All right, I'm back. I think, no, we should be good. Okay. Now I'm back at 60 FPS. I did 30 FPS because I thought it was a, yes, you can get check-in twice now. Because dog is dumb. I realized that that first part is going to end up being maybe its own separate thing. Yippee, renown. Yeah, renown, free renown. But, 50,000. 50,000 renown. Yeah, it was nice. It was a nice drive. I want to go out for another drive tomorrow. I am ascended. Yes, you are. Do 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 do. Christy is in reasonable sights. Oh, to overtake somebody? Are you gonna? Oh yeah, that's right, because you're gonna overtake Christy, right? Yeah. Oh, I was gonna say keep sobbing, but yeah, because any form of monetary. God damn it, Mobius. I didn't say anything on purpose, but yeah. 150 renown right there. That's crazy. Yeah, any monetary. Thank you, Nim. Any monetary contributions gives you a shit ton of renown. Not that I'm saying you should. I'm just saying that's what it is. Hi, Mika. It wouldn't let me earlier. Might have been too soon. Yeah, you needed to refresh. Yeah, sorry. You know, it's funny. Oh, immediately into ads. Well, that's awkward. I'm good. How are you? Sorry if you're in ads. I'm here enough for now. You're just cool talking. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're cool too. I also like to I like to click on people's names and yep. Yep. A little bit behind there, Stream Elements, but yep. I'm not doing so great, but I'm pushing through it. Yeah. Yeah. I know how that feels. Kind of same. There's not anything I can think of. Yeah, I've been having it. I think like I'm just exhausted mentally from all of the work I put into the bike. I'm very excited to enjoy the bike. But holy shit, dude, I should not have worked as much as I did on that thing for a week straight. Oh my god, it was so much work. But I got to go out today and go on adventures and stuff, so you know, worth it. Oh, on my bike. I can't tell who's in ads and who's not in ads. Let me do I have let me see here real quick. Ba, 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 ba. So I had I'll just grab the picture that was the most taken apart. Yeah, there you go. I'm mentally exhausted. I'm giving subtitles the best that I can. No, I appreciate it, human. I appreciate it. It's always nice. And there's just something else which I'm not going to share about here. Yep, totally fair. We all got our personal troubles for sure. So my bike is this. Well, was that. It was legitimately completely broken down. So you can see the rear shocks are off, the rim is off,
your eyeballs pay
the hub motor is off, the tires are off, the covers are off. I did electrical work. The front sporks are off. You can see them in the corner up here where my kind of ear is, below the yellow thing. Yeah, the whole thing was just absolutely taken apart because of hi raccoon, bye raccoon. Yeah, no, it got popped. It went boom. But I finished it. I put it back together, and I went out for a drive today. And then this is the woods behind me is part of my region. And this is the bike now. Oh wait, I have a better picture. Hang on. This is the bike out in the natural, and it's natural habitat, which is on the road, I guess. But I have a better one. Give me a second. There we go. Thank you, Nevo. Appreciate it. That's my boy. Girl thing. But that's it actually put together. Bike. Yeah. It was so much work. It was so much work, dude. Oh my God. Oh. It was so much. It was so much. Changing basic. I upgraded so many things and changed out so many things on this bike in that week and a half that I was working on it. Yeah, thanks. I've been here for like 5 minutes and I feel so much. I'm glad. Oop. I'm glad. That's what I'm here for, honestly. That's what I try to do, you know. I'm just kind of a distraction. But yeah, so that's the after, and then this is before. Hang on 1 second. So this was before. You can tell the fender is different, the tires are different, there's no shock protectors on the front. The rear spring you can't tell, but that's different. The pedals are changed out. I got a new chain on it. The motor controller's out. Yeah. Online therapy. Heck yeah. I'm therapy dog. I mean, that's what I was called in the little group, like behind the scenes group with friends and stuff, was I'm a community therapy dog. That's what I was called. But yeah, that's the bike. Obviously there's no side panels on it, or there's no bags on it, because this was before like the testing phase. And then everything went good and I put the bags back on. And then the one with the bags is, oh, hang on. Was this one that I showed earlier? I'm gonna zoom this in a bunch just so you guys can see. Wow. And that's it out in the wild. This, funny enough, actually, because this photo behind me was on the way back from taking this one. I took a bunch of photos today. I guess I could go through them again. I don't really mind. I took a bunch of photos today when I was out on adventures. And since there's a couple of people here who weren't here when I was initially showing the photos, I could just go through them again. Yeah, so let's see. What's the coolest one? Well, I like the one that's behind me the most because it is just super green. But there's this one that I took from a doc. My normal therapy dog is next to me, but you're my therapy dog for today? Hell yeah. I can do that. Sorry, big photo. Annoying to resize. Water. Yeah, water. It's okay. You can see the ground. It's right there. Oh, you can't see my mouse, but it's at the bottom. It's not that far. I was on the dock. As a matter of fact, I literally have a second image, which was me looking down at the dock. See? It's very nice though. I love how the landscape pulls down in the middle, and then you can see the little foothills in the background, and then it goes back up. Then on the way back, we saw, is that a PS5 in the water? Or no? Oh, the thing in the bottom, the top right? I don't think so. No, it's a pole. Good to hear that you like to help people that way. I got a bit. I need a bit of therapy. I can try to help. Pole! Yeah. I saw this on the way back. Yeah, it's a deer. Oh, deer. Just chilling out in the middle of the road. Looking at me like, what you doing? Yeah, deer got skinny ass legs. Hey, they got them little legs. What else we got? There are other photos. I'm just trying to be picky. Oh, we got some ducks. Ducks. Oh, wait, I can. There we go. I know that's a goose, but it doesn't matter. We got some some ducks. What else? And then we'll do, this is a nice one. I like this one too. Water. Water. Ball. I'm under the stress of getting job, as I need the funds for my own boy. This cute beast simply calls me to get more arts of it. Yeah, art is a hell of a drug. High fidelity ball. Yes. But yeah, so that's what I did. I went out today. I went out on the bike for like 3 hours or something, or 4 hours, just driving around, looking at things, taking pictures of things, going exploring. Appreciating David a bit. And I shared it earlier on stream. But since there a couple people weren't here for it, I figured I'd share. Also, this was me laying on the middle of the woods. Oh, Hill King ball. No. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That was me laying on the ground, looking up at the trees, going, wow, that sun is really bright. I was like, oh, I could probably take a picture of it. And then I did. It was really nice. 10 out of 10 would sleep in the woods again. I was thinking about what would happen if a spider crawled on me, and I was like, I just do not give enough of a fuck. I just don't care. So I took a little bit of a nap. Oh, it's a hefty price to pay in USD while living in Europe. Are you paying in euros, or are you paying in a weaker currency? Because yeah. My recommendation, if you can, is try to find somebody from Southeast Asia. Normally somebody like Indonesia or the Philippines have a lot of really good like anime style artists, and they charge significantly less most of the time. Spiderware. Nah, I didn't actually. No, I came across a bunch of spiders yesterday, but no spiders today. No spiders today. Just nice photos. A chill time. I want to go back out again. I think it'd be nice. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna go out at night. I might go like around and see what places look like at night. But oh, I think it was face wraps. They should come to people from Russia as their prices in USD aren't that high. That's fair. It's fair. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little adventure. There's some more. I don't know if I showed this one. I like this one too. I've never commissioned a Russian artist before though. I think. Very clear skies today, in case you could not tell. And then that's kind of it. There's another water picture. I shall go eeps. Tired now? That's fair. Water. Bye, Mika. Yeah. So that was my adventure today on dog. Or for dog. Dog's adventure. And now I'm just dog in the woods. Which is hello. Not that wrong. Hi, Chips. Hi, Fox.
How are you?
I really feel like I should wait to further into the stream to share more photos. I'll probably wait for like an hour or so. And then I can start sharing more photos. For now, I'll just keep this one up. Because this is pretty representative of what they were like. Although there's no water in this one. Hey. How you doing, Fox? Also, part of me thinks Chips was here the entire time and just forgot to check in and just now realized they needed to check in.
Chips, please not the spray bottle again.
Called it. I've been nursing a hand injury. Oh, God. What did you do? That's too funny. The one I commissioned from, I would recommend 10 out of 10. One of the kindest persons I've ever talked to, as well as our art style is pleasing for the eye. That's cool. Yeah, I have a couple of artists I'm working with right now that has been really nice. Yeah. A wall and my hand are not speaking terms. Wow, Angie Chips. I've done that too. I've never done that. I've gotten very close once in my entire life. Never done it though. And that was when my ex and I were getting divorced. So like, hopefully never will get that close again. You do it once and you're good. I was honestly really wanted to do it, but I didn't want to cause property damage, and B, I was worried about hitting a stud. I was like, I don't know if I really want to roll that die. I got tripped up by Bear. Oh. Well, is Bear okay? Oh, I did hit a stud. Yeah, of course you did. Yeah. Yeah. Stop hitting yourself then. Nearly vaporized it. Eviscerated the hand. I almost Thanos'd my hand. Bear's fine. He just was excited by something and ran by me on the stairs. Oh. Were you going down the stairs or up the stairs? Also, we might do some rivals today. Going up. I was on the last step when he ran by me and tried to stop my fall. Gotcha. So, did this happen today? Is that why you're nursing it? Yeah, then I saw someone to get it reset, and they A, didn't give me any painkiller, and B, pushed the floating knuckle further out of place, and then C, refused me to give the X. Jesus Christ! Yeah, so definitely not doing that again, huh? Also, I love the C. I love that A, B, and C are all like, you know, the things, but the C one is like the little face. It was like 10 minutes before stream. Whoa. Ow. Yeah. Yeah, I see the solution to that, human, is you just gotta get your own, like, breakable stuff. You know? Like the breakout board, like the break boards or something like that, like the karate or whatever uses. Or, I don't know, a bag. I feel like I need to get a punching bag just for the sake of, like, I don't know how to manage my anger because I don't get angry very often. I get, like, agitated, but I don't get angry. So I don't know how to manage it. So I'm like, you know, if I just get something to punch. The solution I found is to just not punch things anymore. That's fair. I have stress balls. Yeah, I just need to, I need the physical feeling of throwing weight into something. I haven't thrown a serious punch in like 5 years. It's probably for the best. I think I'd like to get a punching bag. Not anything serious. Or like a half size one, just a small one, just so I can, because I feel like that would be a great way to exercise, is just punching the shit out of something. You don't even need to be angry. You just punch the shit out of something. Like throwing your arms, like throwing your fists enough times. Yeah, it's working out. Gotta hurt yourself, but there's a dent in the stud. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Because, like, dude, I know, as somebody who, like, works or worked with, like, DIY construction and stuff like that, like, I know the shit that goes on behind walls, you know? Like, if you, if for some chance there's just a high electrical box and you punched near the electrical box and you went through the drywall, you could have punched your hand into a nail. Yeah. I used to use a simple pillow, and then we had a heavy bag. Once I got my anger under control, I downgraded to stress balls. Yeah, I don't have anger issues, but I still think the punching bags would be satisfying. It's good that you got it under the control, though. Punching walls really does seem like an American thing. Well, yeah, because if you're not in America, you're punching bricks. We're punching, like, chalk. If you're not in the United States and you're over, like, somewhere else, then it's, yeah. Yeah, exactly. You hear Europeans like, yeah, I punch walls when I get mad. I was like, oh, okay. And then you realize they're like, they live in brick houses, and you're like, oh, okay. Nah, buddy's built different. Agree, my walls have taken hits. Wait, aren't you in the EU? Where? Like, what country? Are your buildings made out of brick? Or are you in the Poland? I don't know why I asked that question. Poland. Poland! Have we had other people from Poland here? I feel like we have. Have we not? Oh, wait, so have we had somebody from Poland here before? I feel like we had. Just like one, though. I am the embodiment of average Polish male. I am the embodiment of online dog. Yeah, I don't remember who. I just feel like I remember seeing somebody say they were from Poland. Because I feel like they got haha poked at with like World War II jokes and shit. I feel like that happened, but I feel like it was like more than a year ago. Like it was really early on. First 3 months, I think. Oh, so it might not have been a year ago, but it's pretty close. I don't know what the average Polish male is like. Thin and metal? By that, I mean the meme. Wait, there's a meme? Hang on, I want to look this up. Oh! Well, that depends. Are you age 18 to 25 or 25 or 26 to 50? Oh, I get it. I'm literally 20. All right, well, apparently you're going to be that way for the next 5 years. Why is it all Astoffel or whatever the fuck their name is? And also, why is it 26? What happens at 26? What happens to you guys at 26? We don't talk about that. Okay, fair enough. Astoffel archetype. Yeah. What's the deal with femboys in Poland? R/ out of the loop. Hang on. Wait. Copy link address. I'm gonna pull this up on stream. I just saw a dev blog for Overwatch. They're thinking about increasing the damage passive. Explain. Okay. What is the deal with femboys in Poland? Answered. Recently, I've been seeing a few memes about femboys, and a lot of them make fun of Poles in particular. Myself being a Polish femboy. Jesus Christ. I thought this was gonna at least be a question about, like, I don't get it. I'm out of the loop, not I am one. Myself being a Polish femboy, I'm a bit confused. Here's the link to some of the memes. Safe for work. Okay. Where, oh, there it is. Polish male. Your frog shop cashier and the average Polish male comes with a buy. Okay. Also, for some reason, I'm getting notifications for comments on my phone, but I can't see them on the thread. I suppose this is supposed to right answer a question before the comments. Answer. It's because of an iconic image of a prominent Polish politician posing with femboys. Wasn't that confirmed to be a girl and not a femboy? Here's the link. Oh, wait. Isn't this the cause of it? We're about to find out. You simply just become one if you were born in the country. All right, hang on. Let me just. Oh, okay. All right. We good? All right. It's not really it's not safe for work, but it's not like unsafe. So I think this is the I love r/Europe. One moment there's a heated discussion about politics, and then there's a picture of a Swiss mountains, and then there's this. That makes far more sense. This is not the answer I was expecting. Question, what is a femboy? Well, I feel like we've gotten the answer that we need. This politician is our hidden gem that we make memes about. That's amazing. The reduction packs are going from 25 to 30. Wasn't it at 31? Wasn't it at 30%? And then they moved it to, no. It was at 30, they moved it to 20, then they moved it to 25, and now they're thinking about moving it back to 30 again? Or are they thinking about moving it to 30 because they reduced the effect on tanks? Because then they reduced the healing debuff effect on tanks? I am so glad I looked that meme up. I am so glad I looked that meme up. That makes me so happy. That's so fucking funny, dude. Tanks only take half of the percentage. Okay, so this makes more sense. So I think they're probably thinking about tuning it up because they want it to be more effective against everyone else, and then it's not going to be as effective against tanks. So, oh my god, dude, they just need to reduce the overall healing output in the game. Just say, okay, we made a mistake. We're reducing everyone's healing except for Zenit, Mercy, and Lucio by 10%. The snow leopard. Oh, dude, I love the images with the snow leopards biting their own tail is so cute. I have a couple of those saved somewhere. Oh, it's 0505. Oh, that's cool. Yes, I do live in the United States. Also, is your house made out of brick or not? Wait, let me look this up. What is the Poland houses? They're also shrinking bass size by 10% for some reason. BAS. Are you talking about bash? Wait, they're literally just making Bastion smaller? Like the whole model? I was thinking of like Baptiste Immortality Field, like you misspelled BAP or something. They're just straight up making Bastion smaller. Wait, really? That's so fucking funny. Hang on, I'm looking for Poland houses. Are you guys made out of wood? What is this medieval fantasy housing? Wait, this is a great looking stairwell. Oh, we should do that today. Tiny Bastion. Not exactly brick, but you will not be able to punch through it. The wall will beat you up instead. Not brick and what's the other one? Plaster? Is that right? It's just by 10%, so it's nothing crazy. It's still a decent amount though. I mean, it makes sense. The Bastion was bigger than some tanks for no reason. Chips, do you remember, was it Instagram? What was the thing that Papa Mutt did that I wanted to do on stream with the housing? It was either really cool or really bad. What the fuck is this? Is it an upside down house? Wait, does Poland have an upside down house? Communism's topsy-turvy effect on Poland has been brought to life in this wacky tourist shop or tourist trap. Well, like air bricks mixed with some stuff to make it more durable. Oh, okay. Interesting. Links are permitted in chat. Oh god, how the fuck do I say your name? Nivo Sovasi? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what it was though. Also, Poland, why do you have upside down houses? What is this? Yeah, it's in oh god. Symbrowski Zaklandikau in Simsmark, Poland. Interesting. Don't judge my Polish. I cannot speak it. Never Asti. I like Asti more. I feel like I'm gonna forget and call you Nev anyway, but good to know. Nevoso Asti. Gotcha. Wait, what the fuck is that? Dude, yo, Poland, what is up with your crazy buildings? Wait, look at this shit. What is this? NXL, yeah, Banana Gift, you do a sub. What is this? Poland, explain yourself. More for viewing tours, well, yeah. Is that a... Yeah, we have crazy architecture. What is this? Why do you have a building from Toontown? Yeah. What is this? Is it a shop? Okay, you know what? I have to do this. Hang on. Here, we can do this together. What are we doing right now? Oh, we're just hanging out. We're not doing anything in particular. It's a tourist attraction. So I'm just kind of going through some photos on Google of like what's just like what is Poland's like housing. And of course, you know, you got some really nice ones. That's a really nice house. I do not like the rounded. That would suck to manufacture. This looks like a fucking fever dream to me. This looks like a fever dream to anyone else. This looks like a neighborhood from a cartoon show where they didn't want to draw the background. Zillow gone wild. Thank you, Chips. This is really nice. Motherfucker has a helicopter pad. This is really nice. That's really nice. This looks like the D&D. This looks like a D&D fucking tavern, which I can appreciate. And then we started getting into, where is it? Whoop. Oh, that one. I saw the stairwell and I thought that was really cool. This is also a nice building. Yeah, where is it? It's in here somewhere. It's in here somewhere. Give me a second. I'll find it. Unless the search results changed for some reason. Wait, what is this witch house? That's an awesome looking house. Hi, Coco. It's average neighborhood that's building rapidly on places where there was a smaller city. Oh, okay. I'm learning more about Poland today. I love having people from all over the earth come in and talk about the places they're from. That looks terrifying. I understand that this is like a Photoshop thing. Like that person is not that big. Also, the lighting on this person is completely wrong. It's like average houses that I found them at. Really? Dude, that is so cool. Hobbit house. That looks like more of a barn. There it is. I found it. Yeah, the medieval ones. Yeah. Hungary? I don't know anything about Hungary. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced Hungary because that's English for, you know, whatever. Funny enough, I have a big old castle near me. Wait, really? Wait, there's castles in Poland? I mean, I'm sure there's castles everywhere. I got pictures of like people standing up here as well. That's kind of, from an architectural standpoint, this is really interesting. So like this roof, because that's what it is a roof, and it's on a pitch to like shed snow and water and stuff, which is pretty interesting. We also have crooked forest. Wait, you have a crooked forest? Hang on. Oh wait, no, where's the crazy house? I want to see the crazy house real quick. Ooh, that's cool. Dude, Poland, you got some wacky ass architecture, man. Look at this. That's weird. This looks like a fucking this plot looks like something from a Minecraft server with the Civilization mod pack of like, yeah, I just built this fence around 4 people's homes. That's silly. Snow. I love snow. I gotta take snow pictures for you guys next year. I was about to say this is not Poland, and then I realized it's Poland, New York. Okay, I'm not seeing the crazy house. Oh, there's the crazy house. Yeah, here it is. Poland's melting crooked house. God, that's so cool. I wonder how the doors work. Hopefully fine. Poland is overall a silly country. Well, I mean, I hope that just means that your country's like stability and economics is going well. Because honestly, I kind of don't want to live here anymore, guys. I don't want to live in the United States anymore. Put me somewhere else, please. Put me somewhere that has universal health care, for the love of God. Upside down house. Ooh, that's a big ass overhang. That's kind of cool. Hang on, I want to look at Poland castles. Poland castles. I've heard that Hungary could have been on par with France, if not for the Mongols. Poland has free healthcare and is actually somewhat good. It'd be nice to go to Poland then. Get me out of here. I'd be such an amazing citizen if my country actually cared about me, because I would actually not mind being a, you know, contributing member of society if I felt like I could. But I have some medical issues. Ooh. You're welcome, Poland needs more cute boys. What about dog boys? Are dog boys welcome? Ah, they have a fucking moat! Enable all of... No. Oh my God. Look at this. I object to the processing of my data. You have to click on this to object to it. Holy crap. Your website is ass. I just wanted to look at the picture. It's a cool moat. Why can't we have cool castles in America? I don't know. You guys can't see it, but it's cool. Every boy is welcome. Heck yeah, let's go. Wait, what is that? Is that a castle built into the rocks? Dude, that would be dope. Wait, is that a thing? At least they have a button to object. Ugh, I know. I mean, that would make sense. That'd be like a dwarven castle or something, where it'd be taking out rock rather than putting up rock would probably be easier, yeah? That's super cool. But I don't know any Polish. Wait, is Polish a gendered language? Gibraltar? No, I have not. Unless you're talking about Watchpoint Gibraltar. That's so cool. Man, it's wild to think that someone had to put rocks there. Some human being put rocks there. Like someone climbed up a stairwell in here and then put that rock there, and then put that rock there, and then put that rock there, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one, and 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 that one. Like if you actually think about like what, like I want to build this right now, the process of doing this, dude, it's wild. You don't need to. We have good English teachers. Wait, how much of Poland speaks English? It's more of a respect thing. Yeah, I should know some Polish. I don't like being the person who shows up in a country and being like, I expect you to speak my language. I'm like, no. Polish is a wacky language, though. Gibraltar's a mountain on the northern coast of the Gibraltar Strait, and it's also a fort. Ooh, okay. Rock. We learn it from the youngest ages. So pretty much everyone who's born after the fall of communism will speak English here. Wow, really? I didn't know that. Just so you know, not a lot of Hungarian people speak English. Good to know. Wait, so question. Let's just say, for instance, you were born in Germany, right? Doesn't it kind of suck to be born in a location in Europe where like you get taught your country's language and nothing else, and then every other country around you basically speaks a different language. Like, how many countries in Europe speak more than one language? Because like, if you grow up in Spain, do you learn French? Or if you grow up in France, do you learn German or Spanish? Or like, do you learn, if you're Dane, do you also learn French? And like, or you're just born in that country, like, well, here's 6 languages. We learn the languages of English and then the ones of our neighbors. That is really complicated. So I can speak English and German. Oh boy. Okay. There is an ongoing, well, I don't know if it's ongoing anymore, but there used to be, last year, we had a lot of German speakers in chat, which was very funny. They teach English in school, but they teach the British English. Is it different? And you can learn German. According to Pierce Torb, you're supposed to know all of the languages. All of them, really. That would just be really annoying. Hello? I want to say beaver. I don't know if that's right, though. Spelling and accent is different. Minor vocabulary differences. Okay. You're good, yeah. Okay. Instead of cookies, they force us to speak biscuit. Hey, you know what's funny? That's what my channel points are called. A lot of Europeans sound British to me when they speak English, if their accent isn't known. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I started learning the American English when I was 11. What was your biggest, like, if... Meow, is that you? Yeah, we have another German speaker if that is you. I feel like you could totally go the names Vibes or Beaver Vibes. That's because they learned... they taught us this way. Interesting. Honestly, I've been thinking of changing my name because Beaver isn't really accurate anymore. You are a reptile now? Sorry, I got distracted by castles. I guess this is just what we're doing now. No, I had buck teeth before the braces, but I got them off a few years ago. Oh, congrats, dude. Nevoso means snowy in Italian. Huh. I don't know anything about Italian. I learned German for like a month or two, and then I went, meh. How long did you have your braces on for? Also, props to you for like embracing that shit, man. That can be really like, tough to deal with, like self-conscious for some people, like having those aspects. So like, do they treat, when they teach British English, do they teach it with the accent of like the words that are pronounced in the way that like the British? Okay, yeah, it's Meow. Hi, Meow. No, don't add a bookmark. I'm fixing my face. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So they don't teach freedom English. Yeah, color. Yeah. Flavor. I didn't choose my tag, to be honest. I let the haters turn me into Beaver O Death and then changed it to Vibes because I was like, all right. Thank you for the pads. By the way, it's the only one that works in this mode. Yeah, weren't you supposed to be Eepin? I have been chosen. Yes, you have. All the cool people I meet seem to be from Europe, honestly. I need to migrate. I was born in the wrong country. Get me out of here. No, I'm just distracted by Polish castles. That's a dope ass castle house. Dude, how much would that run you? Not gonna lie, if you are in Europe from any Slavic country,
That's a cat in the chat. Meow.
I should.
Meow.
Meow meow. Are you in bed? Is it EP time, meow? Oh, really? Interesting. I can't hydrate because of ear issues. By the way, exclamation point ear if you're curious. Hungary Parliament. Like the building? Holy shit. Dude, human beings made this. Poland and Hungary have a lot in common. Really? Oh, Banana's a billionaire? Yeah, Banana's a billionaire now. Still needs to eat? Weren't you cooking all day? What's the goal of the stream, gang? We look at a cool places or yeah, we're just kind of hanging out and yapping. Dog streams every day except for Wednesdays, so I kind of run out of ideas eventually, and today's one of those days where I'm just like, fuck it, I don't know, we're just looking at Google shit, I guess. They used to have the same monarch. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, there used to be, there's a saying that Poland and Hungary are two brothers for drinking the saber. Cooking not means eating, meow. Happy Friday the 13th. See, I always have good Friday the 13th, man. I got to go out on my bike. I got to eat an apple fritter. I got to take pictures. I got up early today. I finished cleaning the garage. I don't know. Friday the 13th. I got like, we have like a bunch of new chatters today. It's great, dude. Friday the 13th always seems to be a good day for me. Apple fritter. Yeah, it was one of the prepackaged ones. Okay. I am ruined. Yeah. The one I know about died in the Yep. I was glad to show my country here. Oh, dude, absolutely. I love other cultures. Like, human beings are very interesting. Like, dude, where is this? Humans made this. Ooh. Yeah, some pictures in the Discord. I love seeing your food. Human beings made this. Like, it just fucking boggles my mind. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this fucking roof, dude. How do you build that? How do you make this? Who gets up to the top of these and just puts this last spike? Who carries this giant spike up here? Yeah, I was cooking is insane. Yeah, considering it's all vegan. Anthropology for a bit. America has the sundial bridge in California at night. Not some big crazy thing, but it's very pretty. That's Charles' job. He puts the spikes on. Good job, Charles. Wait, so what was it? The sundial? Oh, yeah, sundial bridge. Oh, is that what I'm thinking? Oh. Wait, is the... Oh, it's translucent. Oh, that's cool. Should be made out of glass. Glass bridges, that's a great idea. Oh, so it's a giant sundial. Oh, that's super cool. I almost fell off once. Hi, Abu. How do you fall off of something with the railings this high? What did you do? Oh, oh, wait, we got RGB bridge. Clap. Nice. I was running and sliding. Oh, was it because it was slick from the rain? I should just go places with the camera and take pictures and get paid for it. Whoop. That's cool. So are there any cool places in your countries that you guys want me to look at? Lightning! That's actually a crazy shot, dude. That is a crazy shot. It gets so slippery. Huh. I wonder if it's good for like slip and slide. Do you guys know what a slip and slide is? In Poland capital, we have a building that's direct gift. Wait. A building that's a direct gift? Yes. I did that with my dad. Wait, really? That's so funny. That's gonna be super fucking dangerous though. That's the one problem about being an architect is you never think about people like, oh yeah, someone's gonna use my bridge as a slip and slide and fall off. We should probably put like elevated railings on it. Palace of Culture. Oh, interesting. Got soaked, but like you can run a knee slide like 50 feet and it doesn't hurt. Wow, that's crazy. I really wish I could see the Apanda built by Xerxes before it was destroyed. It must have been insane. What is that? Ah, thank you for the follow. I just see, it's just a panda. I don't think that's quite the same thing, but I'm guessing this one. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh yeah. I remember this building. I remember there's this thing being like, yeah, this was an insane structure and it got destroyed. Yeah, and there's no like actual like, that's tough. That sucks. Palace of Culture. Okay, hang on. Is it Poland? Poland! The Fountain of Jeddah. It's the world's largest fountain? Okay, I want to look that up next. Wait, so this was a gift? Wait, this whole building was a gift? Did they give you guys the funds to create this? Oh, that's pretty. Ah, that's so pretty. Did they give you the funds to make the building, or how did the gift come about? Soviet architecture is pretty funny. Legend of Zelda Gerudo looking crap. Yep. Okay. No, not the Fountain of... Guys, I can't. The Fountain of Juice. Yeah, sure. Juice. Holy crap. That's insane. Wait. That's gotta be like 300 feet in the air. Wait, that's insane. I'll check that out in a second, Nexel. We built it from the resources and workers. Oh, okay, okay. We even have deserts? Wait, why? Wait, Poland has deserts? I wonder what it's like to stand under that. Ah, would probably hurt, no? With all of that water? Like, depends on how windy it is. But if it's like a dead still, I can imagine just all that water coming down on top of you. Is it, I'm guessing it just pumps out of the ocean, right? It's probably just ocean water. That's crazy. That's really cool though. Dude, humans are wild. I want to build a bigger one. Can I build a bigger one? How do I build a bigger fountain? Yeah, it's ocean water. That makes sense. I want to build a bigger fountain. Fountain, but bigger. I know that's not how it's technically spelled. Ooh, it's a pretty bridge. You know, as somebody who's been familiarizing themselves with just like building structures in general because of like building my home, the concept of just steel being this big, holding all of this weight up and all of the weight of cars moving across it is just bonkers to me. I kind of want to see the Palace Square someday in St. Petersburg.
It's almost time for dogs hourly payment using your eyeballs.
We somehow managed to have a desert here. I don't know, but we did. That's fair. No, it's not much, but it's pretty neat. That is really cool. Bridges are very fascinating to me. Just the concept of that much strength in steel. You know? Dude, like us being able to make steel was such a massive advancement for our species. To get structures like this, to just go across a giant canal or water, whatever. Oh, dude, that's wild to me. Like, I know people, I guess it's about how fast people move through life. I know people go through this bridge every day and they don't think anything of it, but just stand there and look at it and just think about it. Gravity exists, you know, like gravity, everything here. If I said, hey, hold this entire cable here, you'd be like, dude, I'm not fucking doing that. It's going to crush me. It's like, yeah. Like, how crazy is that? Engineering is so cool. I am chosen once more. We have the largest Jesus statue in the world. Which one is that? Also, hang on. I want to see Poland's deserts. Poland deserts. Wait, holy shit. You guys do have a desert. Also, deserts are... How do... I guess the lack of organic material means it goes into sand. I've just always thought, like, hey, why is it sand in deserts? Is it because it's just the wind eroding rocks? I guess, yeah, that's what like Mars and other areas with no atmosphere happens to them. It's just the wind erodes the rocks down. Deserts are terrifying, dude. Poland's largest desert. Yeah, I don't like deserts. Deserts are scarier than like water to me because it's dead. There's nothing there. There's nothing. Like, this is death. At least in water, you can like take the water and boil it and then turn it to fresh water. This is just straight up death. If it was deposited by a glacier, then that makes sense. It's more environment stuff where there's like lack of water for grass to grow. Glaciers tend to grind up everything they pass over. Yeah. Our wine is so good. It was in Spy X Family. Oh, that's cool. Oh, man. The United States never gets anything in anime. Because Japan loves Europe for some reason. You know? Europe gets all the cool shit in anime. Ooh. Donut. Oh, donuts. Oh, donuts. Ah, it always comes back around to food in this stream. Okay, I can't look at it. Oh, more donuts. No, I spelled it with one S. Why are you giving me desserts? I can't stop. Yeah, this is scary, dude. We have Fat Thursday, aka National Day for Donuts. Wait, is it every week? You ever notice how Americans in anime are all blonde? Huh. Yeah. Huh, wait, why? Not really. Wait, so when does Fat Thursday happen? Is it like once a year? Because it's like, it sounds like Fat Thursday sounds like an every week thing. Or is it one of those things where like Fat Thursday is a specific Thursday? Oh. Guys, help me. I am weak. It's once a year. Oh, okay. When is it? Fun fact, the place in Spy X Family is heavily inspired by Hungary. Yeah, I did notice Spy X Family has a lot of like IRL themes. I don't think the locale in that anime is real, but I definitely feel like it was inspired by a specific place. Oh, thank you for the bets. Wait, did Fat Thursday already happen? Fried dough. What the fuck is, look at the face of this camel. What the fuck? Why does this camel have a bald mullet? Whoa, that's weird. Do you think the trees are encroaching in this land, or you think this land is encroaching on the trees? Smug ass camel, yeah. Oh, thank you for the super love. I love to make mashups of places in Minecraft. It's like a moving national day. So it's pretty much all over the place, but it's usually around Easter. So is it like one of those things where it's like the first Thursday in a month or the last Thursday in a month? So like it's never a specific set day. It's just whatever that like day is. I'm gonna go to Poland and I'm just gonna eat all your guys' snacks. Guys, can I just become a VTuber snack tasting channel? I just go to different countries. I get paid by people to go to their country and like eat their snacks. God, that would actually be the dream, dude. Dude, getting paid to go eat people's snacks would be so good. I'd have nothing to offer for entertainment other than, damn, this is a pretty good snack. It's between the 12th or the 25th of the month. Okay. Okay. Only if you share with me. Maybe. Wait, this was like crab ragoon. Wait, is this powdered sugared crab ragoon?
Ads suck, I know.
Like not actual
Your
crab ragoon,
eyeballs pay
because
for
you know.
dogs' food though.
But this looks like the stuff it's made out of, right? You know, when you eat a crab ragoon, it's got like the. Ever got a great sweets? Yeah. So. Okay, hang on. I'll show you guys what crab ragoon is. Yeah, it's like the same thing. You see these like these bits here? It looks like that. Obviously, you know, not the same. But it looks like that same like dough type. It's like a piece of dough that's into powdered sugar. Yeah. I've never seen crab ragoons before. Wait, really? Wait, have you never gone to a Chinese restaurant? It's very common in Chinese restaurants. Most of the time they use imitation crab, but this is a weird song. I'm going to skip it. Goodbye. Ooh, Poland cheesecake. It's more French style, but it's amazing. I would try it. The fact that Hungarian food looks really bad but tastes amazing. I love the goulash. What the fuck is a goulash? I've heard it, but what are you? Guys, you're from this region. Which one's the right one? I've gotten takeout, but it's usually pork fried rice instead of pork. Wait, is that how it's actually spelled? Hang on. Hungarian goulash. I feel like this is closer. Was that a dollop of sour cream in the middle? That image looks fake. Oh, it's in a bowl. This by far, guys, no one can argue with me on this. We should never have had bowls. Everything should have been a bread bowl. Everything is better in a bread bowl. Mac and cheese is better in a bread bowl. Dude, I would eat cereal out of a bread bowl. Sour cream is a must-have in Slavic countries. We eat it into everything. Ooh, okay. I love sour cream. It's so good. Yes. Yes. Put everything in the bread bowl. Put a dessert in the bread bowl. I will eat cheesecake out of a bread bowl. I'll eat ice cream out of a bread bowl. Oh, dude, ice cream out of a bread bowl would be so good. The ice cream melts and it soaks into the bread. And now we have a sweet creamed bread. Everything is better with bread. Plates used to be bread, as they should be. I'd eat pizza out of a bread bowl. It's just like a calzone with more layers. Oh, it looks so good. I swear to God, I always wait to Christmas only to eat. Wait. Pierogies. Yeah. Oh God, how do you? I don't remember. Oh wait, is that the? Yeah. Polish pierogi. What is normally in pierogies? It's meat, right? I love pierogies, dude. They're so good. It's just kind of like ravioli. Yeah. Potato ravioli. Honestly, potato bread, kind of based as fuck. Potato pasta, potato bread, kind of amazing. Meat or cabbage with mushrooms. Yeah, not a big fan of well, no, I might like cabbage in this. Yeah, there's a cabbage and mushrooms. That doesn't sound too bad. Put lemon in it with like a butter top, butter and garlic, maybe a little bit of cheese, and lemon and cabbage with mushrooms. Oh, and sour cream. Yeah. Somehow this stream always devolves into food. It happens every time, dude. Every time I'm like, yeah, let's just do something random today. I don't know, no games, no whatever, right? It's just, it always goes to food. It always somehow ends up with food. Food is goated. Food is goated. Wait, sweet pierogies? Berry pierogi. What? Oh, dude. Pierogi pancakes. I want pierogi pancakes. We put them in we put everything in them. Honestly, kind of based, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not allowing that one. But makes sense. Strawberries? I'm okay with strawberries. I love berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Not a fan of blackberries. Automod had a message. Oh. Are there like pierogi machines? Is there something I can do where I can just like make pierogies easily? Because I don't want to make this shit by hand. That is way too much work. I just want to like a clamp. Why does that look like a face? Oh, by the way, these are my favorite types of blueberries. These small tart blueberries are like the wild berries. Oh, they're so good. I'm okay with the bigger blueberries, which were these ones. These are okay, but if I had to pick between the two, I always take the wild blueberries. Yeah, there's machines. Okay. That makes sense. Went from really liking blueberries to not liking them, and I don't remember why. Oh, interesting. God, dude, I want pierogi so bad now. Pierogi stuffed shells. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is not pierogi. Shut up. Ooh. Aw. I'd just be happy if it just had cheese in it. Might have gotten a bad batch. Yeah, that's happened to me before with like frozen meat. Usually our grandmas make them. Dude, grandmas everywhere, based as fuck, making sure all the kids are fed. Is that just what women do when they get older? They're like, I need to take care of my family. How do I do that? I feed them. Okay, we're gonna make them all the food. We'll make them all of the food. How do we get here? We got here for the Polish meme. I don't know how I forgot to tell you about this, but about purple gardens. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure. Whoa. What? Saudi Arabia in April to June. That's crazy. Wait, this is like Saudi Arabia's equivalent of like cherry blossoms. That's really cool. Remind me of the yellow tree in Japan, but not purple. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grandmas are based everywhere. Big agree. Grandmas everywhere overloading their kids with food. That's really cool. Ah, it's super pretty. Wait, what the heck? Ah, they put flower. Ah, that's cheesy as shit. They put the flower petals in a glass. I think I like this one the most. Just nice. That's cool. There's one reason in One reason only I want to go to Japan is because of the sakura trees. Yeah. Yeah, Japan's sakura trees are really nice. Like they say, near me. This is about right for the actual coloration. I don't know what the fuck people were doing with the saturation in this photo. This is so hyper saturated, dude. This green is like, oh my god. That feels about right. Damn, that's pretty. That's crazy. Japan is so scenic, dude. Of course, we get a Legend of Zelda song. God, there's no... Wow, dude. What a fucking photo. Holy shit. Hang on, I'm gonna full screen this one. As much as I can, obviously, but... Alright. Put myself in the corner. That's a crazy photo. I wish I could live in Japan. Same. Same. One thing I love about Europe is that you can move freely between countries if you're a citizen. That is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, United States, not so much. You can go between states, but like, meh. But we used to have this thing where you could get into Canada with your government issued ID only, and now Canada requires passports. Because Canada went, yo, you guys are fucking insane. I think. I don't remember if that was the US or Canada that did that, but we used to be able to do that with Canada. Can't do that anymore though, unfortunately. Oh, I love that we have support. They have a little support so the trees can get bigger. That's funny. We want the trees to be bigger. Put poles under them. I'd do it. I'd do that. If I had a cool looking tree and just be like, yo, that's a cool ass tree. I want it to grow bigger. And you see like the branches are drooping and they can't support themselves anymore, and just put a stick under it. Like, hell yeah, get bigger tree. I don't remember what I was supposed to do today, but I got very distracted. When I have the money, I'm going to try to move out to Japan. It's a tough move. It's a tough move for sure. Japanese society is very hard to get into. But people have done it. People have moved to Japan. I think I'd like to live in like the suburbs. Kind of like on the outskirts of a city, but not in the city. But I'd still want to be able to get to the city. The beautiful thing about Japan is the public transit system. So like you can definitely get to a city if you need to. The United States does not really have that. Most people are generally crazy. Like we have a guy in the country who climbs buildings with other equipment with only his hands, like really tall buildings. Yeah, but I think every country has that. Every country has the one dude who's just like, why do you exist and how are you still alive? We've got a lot of PDF. Well, that's unfortunate. Hungry is based. The unfortunate timing of sending those messages at the same time. Let's just pretend that no one's gonna find their way into stream in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm definitely going out for a drive tomorrow. I had a really nice time today. Actually, I should check the weather. Hang on. Gotta hide it with more messages? Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be slightly warmer tomorrow. So 9:10 a.m. is when it's gonna be. I'm peaking at like 2 p.m. Okay. What about today? Was it about the same temperature today? Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to see the past. Thanks, phone. Oh, this was a fun little adventure. Because I was originally gonna hop on Rivals. I do need to play Nine Souls again. I got to continue that game to beat it. But I got the itch to play Rivals again because I wanted to play tank more. But Rivals has been having. I asked a couple of times in different servers, and everyone is basically saying that yeah, they're having rubber banding issues, which is really annoying. Kind of sucky. Not that part of Hungary. Not that part. Not that one. I don't know why I'm still dying of this. We also have Hell, which is a crazy seaside resort. Well, I said Hell, but what? Hell? What's that? Wait, it's only 150 bucks a night? I feel like I'm not looking at the right one then. I wonder how much chlorine is in that pool. Dude. Man, dude, water parks are crazy. There's all of that water. Oh, maybe that'll help. Go to hell. No, really. I love that. That's such a great title name. Go to hell. Overall, Poland is rather cheap for US people, and the other way, paying in USD with our funny currency is a pain. Oh, yeah, I guess if you're... What's Poland's currency? Hang on. Oh boy. Yikes. So if I went there with, I don't know, $100. If I went there with like 500 bucks? Holy shit. I'd have $1,800 dollars if I went there with 500 of my dollars. How much is $20 worth in Poland? Wait, so what's the cost of like bread? For you guys, like if you were to buy bread in your currency, how much would it cost for you? Three to 4 plan if we're talking about the most common one. Okay, well hang on. Let me go to my other browser real quick. I'm just gonna look up bread and my currency. See if we're about the same. Yeah, it's 3 to 4. Yeah, so ours, the one I normally get is $3.42. So in my currency, I think it was something like that. Yeah, so in my currency, bread costs $13 to $14 for you guys. So if you were to come here with your money, and buy bread, it would cost $14 for you. But if I was to go there and buy bread, it would cost 95 cents. Jesus Christ. That's the cheat code right there, chat. That's the cheat code right there. Is I need to move to Poland and still get paid in US dollars and basically get 3 times the amount of money. Living the life. Living the life. That's the cheat code. Ah. What's Hungary's currency? $2K USD monthly gives you good standard life. That's a lot. It's really bad. Wait, is it? Yeah, I'd say so, huh? I go there with $500. I have 174,242 Hungarian florins. I go there with 500 bucks and I literally have 100 grand. Okay, all right. Well, same question to you then. What's the cost of bread for you guys? Like, if you go to buy bread at the store, how many Hungarian forints does it cost? About 800 to 1,000. Okay. 29 USD. Oh, wait, sorry, hang on. $2.87. On a high end, $2.87. So technically, from quality of life, it would still be better to move to Poland because I would get two or 3 amounts of bread for how much it would cost and what I would give you. Although if you want the best, if you mean beer, like the thing you drink, it's Double E's. That is bear, the thing that eats you. Not a big alcohol fan though. I don't drink alcohol. It's just water for me. Water and flavored drinks. I wonder if Poland has Amazon. and by Amazon, I mean the company. It's late in the middle of the night. Yeah, it is. It's probably like 1 a.m. for you. Oh, I gotta shower. Do we give it to pets? In Hungary, alcohol's water. Thinking of making bitters. Fritters? Wait, what the fuck is a bitter? We had the Wojciech and the bear that carried the artillery shells in World War II. That's cool. And somewhat they taught him. Yes. They taught him to smoke cigarettes. That poor bear. The Polish army picked him up in Iran during the interwar period on their way home. On their way, they just picked up a bear on the way home? Nice try, Fox. That wasn't for you. Oh, it's a type of drink. Oh. I didn't know that. Hungarian person held the world record for being the most drunk. Is that like the highest blood alcohol level while still being awake? They ran into some guy with a bear cub and they were like, how much for the bear? Jesus Christ, dude. Yes, fair. That's a valid answer. Imagine walking up to somebody and be like, "Can I have the bear?" Like, no. Can I buy the bear? How much for the bear? Now, the most drunk man recorded is held in Poland that survived. Hang on. Most 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 drunk human ever. A man in Lativa in 2013. Wait, what? One of the most drunk men ever recorded the blood alcohol test at 7.2 parts per million. On average, a person would vomit at 1.2, lose consciousness at 3, and stop breathing at 4. Has to be Eastern European. Edit. Yup. Yeah, I can't find it. Above 5 ABV and you're gone. It's disputed where exactly it was invented, but vodka is generally thought to come from Poland. How did he die? Lativa is north of Lithuania, but south of Estonia. I don't know. It was like a 40-year-old dude that had like 13 grams per pure alcohol per liter of blood. How? I have no idea. Hungarian man breached world record for... Oh, is it this dude? A Hungarian man recently broke the world record for the highest blood alcohol level. The man who was living in Serbia stopped by the police when they saw him struggling to ride his bicycle down the road. The police gave a breathalyzer test which showed a blood alcohol level of 5.67%. The police were shocked that the man was still conscious and alive. As blood alcohol gets higher above 5% is deadly. The police were concerned for the man's safety, so they brought him to the hospital, where the doctors were also amazed. The man was still alive, and even more surprised that all of his vitals were within the normal range. The man sobered up under the supervision of doctors, and then was released from the hospital. Okay. Sure. Literally just a man riding his bike on the side of the road gets stopped by police and goes, "Yo, dude, you okay?" And the guy's like, "I'm fine." Conscious at 5% ABV. Like conscious. Like trying to ride a bike conscious. That's crazy. Not only was he not passed out, he was awake and alive. It's funny. I guess we're just on the Legend of Zelda now. It's the average experience of Eastern European to find somebody drunk driving with the bike. Well, it's also not in a motor vehicle. Hungarians are just built different. I don't know what to tell you. I guess so. Is public intoxication illegal? Although, how do you... If you get kicked out of a bar and public intoxication is illegal, how do you become privately intoxicated? You just go in an alleyway and sober up? You're not allowed to be in public while drunk, but in order to get out of the bar, you have to be in public. And bars are specifically designed to get you drunk. So... Public intoxication laws seem like a holdover from the prohibition. Yeah, they really do, huh? Because, like, how do you get home without being publicly intoxicated? Once you drink in a public area, no one will have anything to say or do with you. Yeah, that seems to make more sense. But cops can kind of be really shitty. I guess. Well, I mean, I guess if they're going to take you in and just be like, yo, sleep in the cell. Like, all right, sweet, free cell for the night. New Orleans, you're allowed to drink in the street if you have in a party cup. Oh, like the red Solo cups? Nah, our cups are good. Well, yeah, I believe that. Cops waiting outside of bars to leave so they can fill a corner. Oh my god. Isn't that because of Mardi Gras or whatever it's called? Half of the people here in Hungary are most of the time drunk. Yeah, just don't be a dick. Yeah, that's what I thought. We'll sometimes gives rides for drunk people. Yeah, see, that's like, that feels more like public servitude, you know? But we do it year round. Where did that law come from? Was it just because of Mardi Gras? It was like, okay, we can't stop this, so we just need to make this an exception. And then people just walk around with red Solo cups at any point in the year. Is New Orleans why everyone thinks we love red Solo cups? I mean, to be completely honest, even New England, red Solo cups are a thing. Like, red Solo cups are just what drinks get served in. Because people don't want to hand out their own glasses. Like, you know, the shit you use at home. People just go out, buy red Solo cups and be like, here, use this to drink your soda for this birthday party. It's just like Band-Aids. Or tissues, or like whatever. It's just like one company holds a monopoly for the known brand that just everyone buys. I mean, you can buy like store brand cups, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. If you want to amaze the Polish people, simply say that you love this country as a foreign. Most of the Poles are very proud to be from it. I mean, Poland looks pretty cool. I'd have to dig deeper into Poland to figure out like if I like the country or not, because I don't make statements haphazardly, but from what I've seen so far, this seems pretty interesting. Monica's parades about dick and ball and stuff. Dick and ball and stuff. And stuff is wild. I'm tired. The human penis used to be the symbol of good luck in Rome. Why a penis? Also, Poland is a very safe country. I go to walk at 2 a.m. in the city and no one gives a fuck. It's normally a good indication that like the overall quality of life is pretty good. Like, if everyone feels like they're ahead in life, people don't feel like they need to get ahead in life. So crime is a lot less likely. All female crew, and they will give you a shoe if they like you. Is it to drink from? It's just like, that sounds like a mythological thing. That's like some feature, there's some creature of the Feywilds just like, I like you, here's a shoe. Okay, what about the other shoe? Like, you get that when we get married. I was like, oh. Wait, if I accept this shoe, does this mean we're like together? You decorate shoes and throw them. Oh god, dude, humans are weird. Free kibble, let's go. I like that guy punch a shoe in his face. Yeah, right? I like the way that guy's face looks. I'm gonna throw a shoe at him so his face doesn't look like that anymore. Yeah, except that's actually what happens. That's insane. I have 2 shoes. I also have 2 shoes. I put them on when I need to go outside. It would actually be even funnier if you have a pair of shoes, you throw one on the dude and one on the girl, and they have to like play Cinderella and find each other. Yeah. Or like you have to call the phone number. That'd be really funny. Of bring this shoe with your phone number to like this location at this time or whatever, and then you can meet the other person who got the other shoe, and they're always gonna be like the opposite sex or something. That'd be funny. That'd be a funny like Cupid thing. Hungarian people are just IRL Hakari without any luck and having alcohol problems. You guys just need to eat a Snickers. There's also a tradition where if you give a girl all of your Mardi Gras beads on Bourbon Street, they'll flash you. Nice. Like full nips or just like bra? I've got an inkling to the Polish folklore from The Witcher and it's cool as fuck. Nice, let's go. Yeah, from what I know about like the Witcher shit is really cool. The small Snickers bar is like 2 USD, man. I'm sorry, buddy. We have a tradition when there's a marriage of people, you stay on the road in front of their car blocking it, and they're obligated to give you vodka bottle. There's a car full of vodka bottles so you can get home. Oh, that's so funny. You put like just married on the back of the car or something, or the front of the car, and people just running out of the road to block you. Well, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. I guess this is normally the time where I take a nap or something. My body is like, nap time. Like, I want a nap. I still got another fucking like two hours and change of stream. We have a long-standing complete tradition of police corruption. Yeah, that's fair. I don't do it because I'm not liking alcohol much. Yeah, I don't like booze. But I wouldn't give to biologically not need sleep. Oh, dear God, same. Well, nah. See, sometimes sleep is really useful for time skipping, or like something is really bothering me and I don't want to think about it anymore, so I'm just gonna go to bed. So like, if we can get rid of the need, but I can still have the option, that'd be great. Oh, so I don't have any energy drinks in the house. The other year, a police officer logged 26 hours on his type sheet in a single day. Is that possible with like fallback? If you start at midnight, if you're on the clock all day and it's 12 and it goes to 3, then back to 1, you technically couldn't you? I wish I wouldn't have to shave my facial hair every day to stay smooth. Just be like me and grow it out. I'm Scruffy. He's just working on his 40-hour shift ball at the shift at the ball crushing factory. I think it is possible. Because, okay. Midnight to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. That goes back to 1. Oh, so it'd be 2 to 3 again. No, it goes back to 1. No, we only fall back an hour. So at most you could have 25. Okay, yeah, then it's not possible. If he grows out, he can't be an average Polish male anymore. I guess that's true. Go very far in the opposite direction and get LASIK, like laser surgery to kill all the hair follicles or something. I've considered trying the average Polish male. Like, becoming one or like fucking one. Fit the okay. Did you realize what I was going to say immediately after saying it? Yeah. Oh God. Oh, it's too funny. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have that person on this account anymore, huh? Used to call them window. They didn't like that. Oh. Oh God, that was funny. I love shit like that. It's midnight for me. Yeah, it should be a little past midnight. I need help. You need sleep. That's what you need. Do 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 do. No, sleep is overrated. Nah, sleep is amazing. I got an afro going. Femboy with an afro. What a wild fucking thought, dude. Painting my nails black was a good choice so I don't bite them anymore. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people will paint their nails to not bite them. Hair used to be real. Dude, my hair, when my hair grows out, it goes out to the side. I have such an aggressive cowlick that my hair will, well, it'll actually do what my model does. It'll just go straight out. And then if it gets long enough, it'll weigh itself down. But if it's in that like weird, like kind of short, kind of long phase, it'll just straight up just, yep. It'll just grow straight out. Meow posted food. Food. I'm gonna show Meow's meatballs live on stream. Hang on. There you go. Okay, it's gone. I like how my hair grows, but I have to cut it from time to time as I love to keep it in. I love to keep it shoulder length. I like my hair shorter. I kind of tend to bounce around a lot. Like right now it's a bit longer. I'm debating cutting it again. Like, well, cutting it, air quotes, just shaving it back. I don't have anywhere to go to keep my hair. Like there's no haircut or hair stress or whatever the fuck the name is. That goes down to the small eye pack. I really ought to get a trim at some point. Yeah. I used to just fucking shave. Just I got my hair in 2 months because for 1 month it was growing it, and the second month was supposed to be I got sick for 2 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a hairdresser's nearby. So I just always took clippers to it. And then I was like, okay. But I let it grow out a little bit just because I want to see if I can style it myself. I don't think I'm gonna do a good job with it, but hey, I've not cut mine since I turned 20. Oh wow, so it's been a while, huh? I've been called the girl way too many times in the streets. I've tried to explain I'm not one. Funniest shit to ever happen. Yeah, because not all femboys are like trans. They're just feminine. My hair was dyed green. Oh, wait. So do you have some like green and whatever your natural hair color is at the same time? You have been chosen for kibble. Now my hair color dyed to the colors of my OC. Oh, so wait, so what's your hair? Gonna dye it again? Green? Huckleberry blue hair. I've wanted to dye my hair a funny color at some point. I did it once. I didn't bleach my hair long enough. A dark blue to green into a lighter blue. Oh, cool. Looks good on me. No joke. Really? Well, I think different color hair looks good on everyone. Then again, when I was in high school, I was always a scene kid. Like, I was a kid who liked to scene girls, so multicolored hair or different colored hairs are always attractive to me. It was back when I had a wee lad and had platinum blonde hair, and I really liked blue. Blue. Becky likes blue. God, I haven't seen... What the fuck was that? I haven't seen that in so long. Hang on. That is a hoe. Okay, hang on. I want to find this. I want to find this on YouTube again. It's been so long since I've seen this. Okay. Becky, let me smash. Let me smash one, the original. Okay, hang on.
This is a nice stick. I like. This is a nice stick. I like sticks. Peck.
Ah, yes.
Let me
240p.
smash, please.
No, Ron. Go find Becky.
You want some fun?
Fuck. Oh, man. I fucking missed this.
No, Ron. Go find Becky.
You want some fuck?
No, Ron. I don't want some
I
fun.
got you blue. Hey girl, you want some tail?
Swish, swish.
Ron, your tail is small.
What?
What?
Swiggity sweetie,
Rudy?
you want yellow? She doesn't want
I want
yellow.
yellow. You want
or
blue?
Yellow, no.
Ron, I'm leaving.
What?
No, wait, let me smash. What does my life come to? Becky thought my tail was big. Becky used a let me smash.
Man.
Becky is smashing
That's
Ben.
bad. That is a hoe.
Heck. Fuck this next. Fuck that. I need you, Becky. Becky, let me smash. I'ma get that bitch a stick.
Bitches the love sticks.
Wrong stick,
Stick.
Need stick, got stick, Becky. I got stick, let me smash.
Oh, God. Yeah, good old internet. And all jokes aside, I'm after an IT school. So, yep, all the stars have aligned. Yeah, I used to do software engineering. Back at my other job. Not a femboy. Not a femdog either. But yeah, I did IT stuff. 8 years ago? I don't feel like this is the original video. I think the original video got taken down from a DMCA strike from the fucking creators, but I'm not entirely sure. I'd have socks. Do you got the thigh highs? Should I send you a pic of how my hair looks? I don't do private messages. It would have to be in the server. But we don't do doc stuff in the server, so it would have to have your face cut out. I even had maid outfit presented to me by a friend. Okay, do you mean presented like shown to you, or presented as in gifted to you as a present? Yeah, there you go. Gifted. Oh boy. Did it fit? Also, this song is giving me a fucking throwback. Do you guys know what the song is? Hang on, I'm gonna turn it up for you guys. This is iconic if you've played this game. What kind of maid? Is that the Temple of Time? You goddamn right. course it did. I'm literally fitting into women's clothing because I'm really tall. Wait, what? How tall are you? Why do I remember that? Because you can never forget it. It's got to be a French maid outfit. You cannot 5'9". Oh, you can use centimeters. So I'm 20 centimeters. No, less than that. Significantly less than that. Like French, frilly, cheap costume store. What are we talking about here? The quality of the, yeah. What is the quality of your maid? French and not cheap. Oh boy. That's kind of a dope present though, because that's got to be expensive. God, man. I gotta continue playing the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time on my 3DS. 177. Okay, gotcha. 62 kgs. Damn. Yeah, that is small. Yeah, I'm 184. I don't know my weight anymore because I lost a lot of weight dieting over the last like 8 months. Yeah, I see it. Also, careful with the tagging. Rule 1. But I know you just joined to send it, so you probably didn't read the rules. But yeah, we have a no tagging dog rule. Yeah, it's not much too much of a problem. Normally people get one wrist slap. Do. God, I wonder how much I weigh now. I think I put on some weight since I've been eating so many snacks in the last couple of months. I've been eating way too many snacks. I can't help it though. My stream anniversary and my fucking affiliate anniversary are just a month apart, and I'm just like, snacks. This is what I'll do for this one. God, I need to go out and exercise. That's what I need to do. When I go out on my bike, I just need to pedal. Even though, like, I'm not actually, doing anything, but pedal just to get the exercise in. I dieted for 4 months and put myself like minus 32 kg in the time period. Wait, you dropped 32 kg in 4 months? That is not healthy. Yeah, not the very brightest idea. Yeah, that is not healthy. Because, like, that, I think 2 pounds per week, which is roughly 1 kg, is safe, which would have put you at 16 kg, and you did twice that. So you were losing like 4 pounds a week. That's insane. I mean, that must have been a huge transformation. Did you just not eat? Like, what did you end up doing? Also, this is the music that plays in my head, by the way. I ate like 1,500 calories and made a lot of exercises. 15 kilometers daily. Holy hell. I think I'm under, when I was dieting, I was under 1,000 a day, but I didn't do anything. Like, that's my biggest problem, is that I could lose significantly more weight if I literally moved at all. But I was eating, I think, like 800 to 900 calories per day. And that was it. Like, I think if I eat 1,500 calories, I'll put on weight.
It's almost time for Dog's hourly payment.
Because I don't do enough exercise. If I did exercise while on the caloric restrictions that I would also, yeah, I'd probably lose weight. 15 kilometers a day is wild. That's crazy. How old do you think I am? With the picture I sent in the Discord? 16? No. 15. 14 or 15. Leaning more towards 15 than 14 though. Hey! I was right. I'm gonna be this year. Wow, so I was literally like, I was guessing both of your ages, leaning towards the age you're gonna turn. That's funny. I was burning another 1,500 calories. Although I love doing core exercises, they're goated. I don't mind core exercises, but I can do sit-ups. Like crunches. Sorry, that's a bit loud, huh? I can't do crunches just because I don't like what it does to my neck and head. Like leg raises I can do. Those I'm fine with because I can deal with like the weight on my shoulders and stuff. But I don't like sit-ups. I hate sit-ups. And I don't really like push-ups either. I don't like being on the ground in a like planking or laying position. I prefer to be upright. So I prefer to use like weight machines and stuff like that if I can. Obviously I can't because I live in the middle of nowhere. I would have to build my own weight set out of sticks and rocks. But yeah. Yeah, I need to start exercising more. I used to be a pretty healthier weight when I was doing I think it was a 4-kilometer walk every day or 3-kilometer. Hang on, let me do the math for you real quick. 3-kilometer walk every day. I love the squats. Squats aren't too bad. I can't even think about it right now because I was working on my bike, so I was doing nothing but squats for literally days and days and days and days. Oh, hi, Natsu. It's been a bit since you've been here. How you doing? Then again, to be fair, it's been a bit since I've been over on yours as well, so it's good to see you again. Go for a hike wearing a backpack full of rocks. Okay, real talk. I have on multiple occasions debated doing the Rock Lee thing and just putting weights on all parts of my body. I've been around, popping in here and there, just didn't say anything. Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't look at my lurkers because I want people to know. Like, I want people to understand I think they jump into my streams, and I just won't know they're there. So that they can have their quiet time with me. That sounds wrong. Yeah. Add banana. I can speak from experience. It works to some degree. I would imagine it would. Like, I would imagine, like, if you're going out for a walk, and you're just loaded up with weights, you're like, yeah, I'm just carrying more weight. It's harder to walk. My face when I live away from all the trails, so my only walking route is around my block, and I kind of hate it. Oh, that's awful. I could probably do a walk if I went, like, if I go to my dad's place, I can, but then it's in the middle of the woods, and it's more annoying because of that, like bugs and shit. Yeah, I'd have to find a place to go. Oh, MFW stands for my face one, which is a self like referencing thingy. Hi, thanks for checking in. God, I have not uploaded to TikTok in so long. I have not. Oh man, I have not done any like online content in a while. Oh, well, that's not true. I did do the Froggy thing, which got like 500 views, which was kind of cool. I have deleted TikTok, probably for the best. I never used TikTok. Also probably for the best. I use YouTube Shorts. It's kind of shitty, kind of fine. It's bad enough that it doesn't keep me on the platform for too long, which is perfect. So I like how bad it is. Natsu's almost out of ads. Like, I could walk around my block, but there's an inconsistent sidewalk coverage, and some people have a basketball hoop on the sidewalk. It's loud. There are people around to perceive me, which is the worst. And all the part. Yeah, that's tough. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I was just saying, I don't see any of my lurkers or any of my numbers and stuff, and it's a rule to like not mention any of that, just because I want people to be able to lurk in peace. The only time the lurkers normally get called out is normally when they've like level up.
No. Your eyeballs pay
and then
for
even then I
dog's
don't
food, though.
I don't mention it if they haven't been in chat. I use Reels instead. Yeah, I don't use Instagram at all. There's also no shade. Oh, that's the worst. My brain was fried when I used it for 2 years. I decided 2 years ago I will not use TikTok. That is probably for the best. Hera and I had a conversation about whether or not ADHD is born out of like mental stimulus from being younger, where the brain gets used to a specific level of dopamine being produced, and then as you get older and that drops off and it doesn't have it anymore, that the ADHD forms. I don't use most of social media except, is that Furfanity? Is that what that is? My friend got me on the Reels, but I barely use it. Called it. Fair enough. How have you been, Natsu? Natsume! I've always had trouble concentrating when not doing something that interests me. Well, yeah, it's because you're fucking autistic, like I am. We've been through this. You have been peer reviewed. Yeah. It's easier to manage for OC this way. Ah, yeah, that's fair. God, I want to learn piano so bad. I have a really nice keyboard just sitting out gathering dust in the fucking garage that I want to play. By the way, for those who are wondering, yes, I am diagnosed as autistic. I have not had the severity diagnosis, which you need to have in order to get on like Social Security. But yes, I am autistic. And I really wish I knew this earlier on in life, because it explains a lot of things that happened in my childhood. Hi, Ocean. I had a nickel for every name change you've had. I found it. I have autism this year, actually. Oh, did you get diagnosed, or is it just like self-identified? I'm gay, I'm autistic, I'm a furry, and I have a boring life. Yeah, I'm a lot of those things too, except for the gay. If I knew before, I could have gotten support I needed to actually finish school instead of being asked what I needed, but I didn't know what the fuck was wrong with me. Bingo! I literally very familiarly remember a conversation with one of my math teachers telling me that I was only interested in making the cake, but not interested in learning how to prep it, and that I needed to learn how to prep it in order to make it. And the preparation required me to do all of the other things in school. And I'm like, dude, I just want to fucking make the cake. And I never understood what they were talking about until I got diagnosed. And I was like, oh, that's the not being able to do things that aren't special interests of mine. Oh. Ah. And before Nichols says following, but it's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened that many times. Yes. Sounds familiar. I'm bad. Heard you from the I'm bad. Heard you from the kitchen. I've been doing great. My bad? I don't know. I've been doing great, setting up new stuff in my stream, playing 14, taking a break from a while, and yeah, it's been a minute since we last streamed. Yeah. What are my stream kits? I really wish I had that feature on my channel. Yeah, we were actually just talking about 14 the other day, which is weird because before then we didn't talk about 14 like ever. Another guy, yeah. It's weird that it's happened twice. If I had a nickel, Patty. I love that. Yeah, I derailed so hard. Well, yeah, I mean, we weren't really doing much. We were just kind of sitting in the practice range with me bitching about the fucking rivals having an issue with their servers. We, as a community, need to assemble a Twitch HQ and make them give Delta a stream streak feature. Yes, you do. Also, by the way, for those who are wondering what my background is, I took this photo today on my bike ride. I have a bunch of other photos. I realized that I haven't shown them in like 2 hours. But I have other photos that I could share on stream again if you guys want to see them. We should replace Dan. No, he's cool. Patty the platypus. Sure. Okay. And Patty the pole dancer. Let's see. Yeah, we can go over them again. I haven't shared them. I shared them once at the beginning of stream. There was only a couple people here, so I'm going to reshare them.
Balls.
Personal images. You guys want to see? Okay, hang on. We'll go for the beginning again. Oh, thank you for the face rubs. I wish I didn't have in the middle of summer freaking 13C. Wow, that's cold as shit. Hey, the plumber. Okay. Here we go. Here we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in the corner and I'll show them. So this is the first image I took today because I went out and I laid in the forest and I was like, oh, that's nice. So I took up my phone and I looked up and this is what I was looking at. I took that photo in the forest. Yeah, exactly, Mobius. 2 days ago was 30. Yeah. And then I got up and I went out on the bike out of this to go home. And then I stopped by, take some photos of, well, I didn't take photos. I just wanted to go on an adventure. Just wanted to go look at stuff. That one. And yes, I keep bringing these all back in. Probably shouldn't, but I keep doing it. And here's a picture of ducks. Ducks on the water. Got it, cause smoke on the water. Yeah, ducks. I got some duckies on the water. They kind of swam away by the time I managed to get the photo out, so it's a little small. And then after that, I took a photo of the actual water. Yeah, I also love nature. It's just really nice. I live in the woods. 10 out of 10. We'll keep doing it. All right. Oh. Are my hands okay? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I need to worry about. Let's see. Oh no, it's under everything. I can't show you. Hi. I'm over here. It's under all the images, so you won't be able to see anything, but it's there. And then we have, oh yeah, and I got injured, by the way, so that's what that is. So that's the water. And then here's another picture of the water with a boat. Very green, very boat, very water. Very nice. And then I went down the road a while and I went, oh, this is another good spot. So I found a different place on the water. Okay, thank you for the lurk, Natsu. Have a good day. Yeah, me streaming for a year straight, not getting the stream streaks is wild. There we go. And this is the lake from a different view. or pond. I don't know what this is technically called. We got that. It's all nice and pretty. That's a giant granite seat. Big ass slab of rock. Probably very heavy. And then to the right of this, we have this little waterfall. Very small waterfall. Very small. It's really nice. It sounds really nice. I'd fall asleep here. And then I went out to the dock and take some pictures. Oh, pier? I don't know. Little thing. Oh, yeah, I wish I had a lake near me, but nah, I live in hills instead. I think they have their own beauty. I've wanted to live in hills, but I've also wanted to be near water, and yeah. So those are the photos, and then I left, and I went down the road, and I went to a bike launch, and then so this was the background you guys were looking at. Bike launch, a boat launch. My bad. I was looking at my bike. So this is the way out. So this is not in chronological order, but this is what was before the launch, which is the background that you guys were looking at, which is really nice. Very pretty. And then you go down this hill, and there's my little e-bike, my little e-moped motorcycle thing that I definitely don't have registered and don't give a shit. So that's my bike coming down the little paved way. And then at the end of this, so if you turn around from there, there's this little like small boat launch. I live in a Minecraft village. Very small boat launch meant for like kayaks and canoes, things that you can like carry in by hand, like little rafts and stuff. Because if I, apologies for the finger in this one. Whoop. There we go. That's what the launch is. So it's a very small area. You just carry the boats in. And then on the way back, I took this one. Ugh, photo moment. I thought it was using a different, I actually think I took this picture accidentally, or I thought it was using a different camera because there's 3 cameras on the back of the phone. But yes, I did capture my finger in it. Sorry, it wasn't taking up much. And this is like the wetland outside of one of the ponds. And then I was like, wow, this is really pretty. I'm gonna look up and take another picture because I love the sky. The sky is probably my favorite part of the planet. And I was like, damn, that's a nice sky. It's just blue. There's nothing there. It's just blue. I was like, that's cool. Oh, it was so nice out today. Autism moment. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's a very pretty sky. I want to get lost in it. It's like a liminal space thing, you know? Like the concept of floating around in a blue space with nothing on all directions is so calming to me. Just an endless expanse of nothingness is just so satisfying. I just want to live there. Which, by the way, was something I've wanted since I was very young. And now we have deer. Can you see the deer? Deer. Wait, did Mika talk? Did I miss Mika? Or was that earlier in the stream? Wait, did Mika show up and talk? Here. Huh. Okay. Sometimes when I go outside and chill, I just look at the sky for 5 minutes straight. Oh, dude, I do it all day. And I was like, okay, maybe zoomed in Deer. Deer. And then I was like, okay, maybe 30 times digital zoom. Deer. This is on the ride home. And then a little bit down the road. Same road, by the way, like 1,000 feet down the road. We've had first deer, yes, but what about second deer? What about second, slightly more zoomed in deer? What about second, even more zoomed in deer? I still think it was a baby. And then the last one before I went home was just this nice little shot of the little foothills in the background. All being on a foothill. Which is really nice. And that's it. Those are the photos I took today. I just realized I haven't gone through them. Since we had some new people show up. I was like, oh, I should probably do this again. I have a rare unique feature that I have central heterochromia. Probably the only thing that's hetero that's left. That's funny. And that's around the ring, like the pupil. Like you have a different color around like the inner pupil. Last time I saw a deer, it ran away. I don't know if it ran away because I'm ugly or because I'm scary. Probably because you're scary. It's a ring around the pupil. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what color are your eyes? It's kind of... Oh, wait, can I? Hang on. I want to try to do something real quick. Give me a second. All right, watch this. I wonder how good I am. What? Oh, that one. So if I do something like this, right? And then I do... Hey, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that lines up properly or not because it's so fucking small, but you get the idea. Is this Metroid? Yep, it is. God, Metroid's theme is fucking terrifying. My eyes were more blue, but now they're more like gray, and the ring around is like a light brown. More inside a bit. You're hard to explain, but I hope you get. Yeah. I get it. Also, I keep forgetting. We only have an hour left of stream because I had to restart stream. I keep looking at this time and I'm like, I feel like that's a lot longer. Yeah, we only have an hour of stream time left. We go for 4 hours. The stream right now is gonna read 3 hours and 24 minutes, but that's because I had to restart stream because I wasn't in 60 FPS. I knew I was gonna fucking forget that. I knew I was gonna forget that. Yeah, I need to get my full like proper diagnosis for the autism thing for government income. It looks dope though. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna go out tomorrow. Maybe I'll go take more pictures tomorrow. We'll see. And show people around. Cake! Yeah, I was posting more pictures in chat of food. Well, not in chat, but in media. Cake! I'm hungry. I want food. Food. Oh, the baby. I miss him. I still haven't shown off my stars in a while. Nah, I need to take more star shots. Astrophotography. Astrophotography. Song of Healing. This should be the first song that I learned how to play on piano. And I should just drill myself until I learn how to play it. Time is passing so fast, but it's enjoyable. Yeah. Yeah. It's 1 a.m. I need help. Holy shit. Russell's, you good, dude? Dude, I was throwing around my bike so much when I was working on it. The bike itself, it's 1 a.m. for us. Yeah, you're fine. Hang on, let's see. So the bike weighs about 55 kg. And I kept having to move it around and throw it around because I needed to like prop it up to work on it. And I had to move it so much over the course of like a week and a half that when I went to pick up the battery, it felt light. And that really fucking told me that I started doing too much work because I started getting muscle. Why is it so heavy? It's an e-bike. Oh, I didn't show you guys that picture, did I? Hang on. In the... Let's go back a little bit. Here, I'll show you the bike. This is... Okay, hang on. Because you guys haven't seen the bike before. I don't mind staying late as I'm jobless because I'm still waiting for my job applications to get accepted or not. Oh, I see. So this is the bike before I did all the upgrades. Air quotes bike. Right? And then this is the bike after I did all of the upgrades. Which was probably more money than I should have put into it, but hey. And that before picture still had upgrades on it. Like it had the fairing in the front, it had the fender in the front. Like yeah, it had a bunch of things. But yeah, she's so pretty now. She's a fucking beast. All put together, she weighs... Hang on, let me convert. I think it's this much. 72 kilograms. She's a big girl. She's hefty. She doesn't have the back panniers on it right now, though. But, or in that photo, she does now. She doesn't in the photo. It's heavier than me by 10 kg. Yeah. Yeah, I have to manhandle this thing. Yeah, she's heavier than me. Yeah. She's got some fucking weight to her. But it's okay. I'm used to throwing her around. Just because I get myself into tight spots, so I have to pick up the rear and just like move it. I then drive a little bit and then pick up the rear again and then move it. I can pick it up. It's awkward, but I can pick up the whole bike. I don't do it because there's normally no need, but I've had to when I was putting it on jack stands. Not fun. Do not recommend. But when push comes to shove and I have to do something, then yeah. But yeah, she's what I took out to go out on the drive. Oh, because I have the... Hang on, I have the photo of it right here somewhere. Is it this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. Where is it? Nope. 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 Ah. Nope. Nope. Yeah, there she is. I'll zoom in. Ah. Meow. It's her. Oh, my helmet on the back. I need a smaller helmet. She's expensive. This particular bike, you couldn't get because it's manufactured in the United States. Well, they moved to manufacturing into China, so maybe. But it's the Onyx RCR. if you want to look it up, like the base model. If you want to go look up what it looks like, it's the Onyx OYNX RCR. It is way more expensive than it should be. You can get a motorcycle for the same, or actually no, for less than what I paid for that bike. And I got a battery upgrade, which is almost twice the size of the OG battery that was going to come with the bike, because I live in New England, which is the northeast of the United States, so things are very far away. Everything for us is expensive. Yeah, you guys want to know how much it costs for your amounts? Hang on. Let me do conversions real quick. You had... I think I paid a little more than this. Well, I'm going to call it the Polish dollar because I don't know how to properly say it. So in your currency, it was 18,800 Polish dollars. In Hungarian, it would be 1,778,252. Like, yeah. Polish zlot. Yeah, I don't know how to say zlot. That. Yeah, it was expensive. It was very expensive. I bought it when I was still working, at like at a work day job thing, before I found out I was holy crap autistic. Because I used to be a software engineer. I am not now. $3,500 USD. 5.1 thousand USD. No, your currency isn't that bad. Yeah, she's a nice little bike. She gets me around. Yeah. But it's really nice because it's my only form of transportation, because I'm not supposed to drive because I have an ear issue, which causes random vertigo attacks, which is really, really bad. So I'm not allowed to be behind the motor vehicle. The prices change every minute. Also true. Even though I'm after IT, I cannot work in this genre. I simply dislike it very, very much. Really? You can't work in IT? I mean, you can do different types of IT. Well, not quite. I'm not allowed to be behind a motor vehicle. And this is a motorized assisted bicycle. Don't tell them. Yeah, it was a fun adventure. I'm looking forward to going out tomorrow. I think my father's supposed to be coming up tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. Phoenix Wright will not be happy about this. Phoenix Wright can suck my dick. Phoenix Wright, more like Phoenix Wrong. Ugh. Ah. Krafton is having a publisher sale. Okay. Ugh. That's it. I think I'm out of talking material, to be completely honest. I did not really have that much of an interesting day. Working on the bike was tough, though. I think it was a week and a half of work and a severed nerve. Well, maybe not severed, but very, very destroyed. Have you played Marvel vs. Capcom? I have not. No. Bam, bam, bam. I guess it's just Legend of Zelda right now. I have no idea how we got here, but all right. I believe it. I just don't trust Capcom right now. With how they're handling Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm just like shaking my head. Like Monster Hunter Wilds, I believe fell under World's peak player count. Let me see. And then Steam charts. We can do Steam DB for this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. I love Devil May Cry. The game series carried my childhood. That's fair. Okay, so here's Monster Hunter Wilds. 22,000 reviews is a mixed rating of 5.7 with currently 7,000 people in game. 7,000 people in the game and a peak player count of 20,000 in the last 24 hours. Which, yep, was more than before, which was 19. And then Monster Hunter World has a bit less, but peaked at 25,000 in the last 24 hours. With an 87%, like, it's bad, dude. It's bad. When did, was it in March of 2024? Return to World? Oh, yeah. And then, like, yeah, that's fair. Oh, no, it was right. When did, hang on. When did Wilds launch? Release on February 28th. So February 28th. Yeah, right around here. There's a big spike in players. And then a massive fall off, which is very funny. Deltarune? Is it this one? Release date. Wow, really? They only peaked at 130? 96% is really good, though. It's funny how it's such like an internet favorite game peaked at literally 10% of what Wilds peaked at. That sucks, dude. I hate the gaming industry, specifically for things like this. You know, like obviously this game is well loved, and it gets 10% of a game that's like not even that liked. You know, like dude, they lost most of their players in 2 months, and it died, dude. Like it went from over 1 million players to 10,000. Like, you fucked up hard. Yeah, you made a lot of money, sure. But people will remember this. People are going to remember this. When you launch another PC Wilds game or PC Monster Hunter game, people are going to be like, hey, you guys remember what happened with Wilds? Yeah. More than hard is like rock bottom. Yeah, it's worse. It's worse than the game that came out, what, 7 years ago? They are currently doing worse than the game that came out 7 years ago. Now, let's see what they're... Okay, so we got a bunch of bumps over here. So let's take a peek at this, ready? So we have month 1, month 2, month 3, month 4. month, February, end of February, so beginning of March. So March, April, May. So they only have 3 months of data. So let's just do the first 3 months then. September, October, November, December. Oh, November. So we're about halfway through. So this is what the timeline for this game looked like. Right? So this is the 4 month, this is a 4 month timeline. This is their 4 month timeline. So after 4 months, they still had 50,000, 60,000, 70,000 players. 4 months after this, like if they hovered around here, it would have been fine. But I think with one of their recent updates, dude, the game performance was so bad. When they updated the game performance was so bad, they lost basically most of their players. Dude, it dipped down to 7,000. Holy shit, dude. That's really bad. So, like, they lost a majority of their players in this time, but they were still hovering around, 20, 30, 30, 40, they had players. And then they did a big title update and got a lot of people back, and then it went back down again. So, like, they had their peaks, they had their valleys. For the most part, they did better a little later on, but, like, dude, that's bad. That's really, really bad. And honestly, most of the reviews for this game are because of the fact that the engine is so bad. I wonder if there was a... No, that's not. Yeah, it's bad. Oh, bless me. Yeah, I haven't played Marvel vs. Capcom. I am interested to see how Marvel Rivals is going to do. I was way too far in the corner. The game is not doing great with the optimization, that will tank the player count. Yeah. I mean, one of their recent updates that came out was they had to release instructions on how to clear the shaders to fix the game. And people who had issues like me, literally, I had it on stream. I was like, yeah, I'll play some Monster Hunter. I'll check out the Capcom collab, whatever. I wasn't getting above 30 FPS on a $700 graphics card. I was like, all right, I'm just not going to play this game anymore. And I closed it. Apparently, a lot of people did that. There's no point in making new content in DLC if no one's playing your game. So I don't know what they're going to do. Thanks, Body. Okay, let's see how many porn games are on the new and trending. 1. 2. 3. Interesting. That's my favorite game to play. But the porn ones? Apparently Stellar Blade is out. It has overwhelmingly positive reviews. That's really impressive. The question is it actually good or is it just titty physics? I guess it's probably a little bit of both. Oh, that's my favorite game. How many porn games are on top selling? Yeah. Yeah, let's just going in there and just be like, oh, what is it today? Just because it's dumb. Hi, Chips. Came for the pretty lady, stayed for the awesome gameplay. This game is such a great game. Looks amazing. It's smooth, bouncy, and fluid. Combat's fun too, I guess. Stellar Blade. The combat is tight, but not as tight as Eve's outfit. I guess EA was right about us cave dwelling RPG lovers. We will come home for good single player games. Amazing. Simply succulent. The game looks fine. The game, it seems fine too. Stellar Blade showcases a masterful application of secondary physics, wherein a character model exhibits a remarkably fluid and convincing anatomical articulation in response to every movement. Demonstrating an exceptional commitment to nuanced physical realism. Stayed for the plot. Holy shit, dude. The reviews on this game are wild. SB is so mid? Really?
Cheese.
It's pretty understandable that Valve wouldn't fix that, though. People would just find a way around it every time. Oh, well, Valve let the porn games on, you know? Game is fun and incredibly well optimized. Oh, thank God. Stellar Blade runs really smooth on PC. No noticeable hiccups on 4K high-res settings. Cool. Beauty and substance. I mean, it's apparently a Souls-like game, which I enjoy. So I'm kind of down to give it a shot. You know, apart from the jiggle physics. They only show up if you don't have them hidden, I think. Yeah, you have to enable them, I believe. I'm a big boy and don't need to hide such things from myself. Not like I buy them or play them anyway. It's Sekiro combat with Nier's story and bland characters. I kind of like Nier's stuff, though. I'm bored, then go to bed. It's late for you anyway. Want to cuddle? Be careful, he's 15. I don't know how old you are, but I bored on Mobius. Oh, then no. Oh, hell nah. Yeah, that's why I keep track of my chatter's ages. I wish we could have tags, like custom Twitch tags. Fall back, I'm bored. I wish you could have custom tags on Twitch. That could be like before people's names of just like whatever. So you can be like, hey, this person's over 18, this person's under 18. Because I feel like that would make it easier for people to interact in chats that are like, because I don't want to ostracize people who are under the age of 18 because they're going to find their way in anyway. I wish I could make it, you know, safer for everyone, right? For real, I think I need to find somebody to cuddle with. I mean, if you have money, you can pay. Or just say you're a girl. That'll probably work too. Also, when the fuck is Blue Protocol coming out? Oh, never, apparently. Notice, Blue Protocol is no longer available on the Steam store. No! 13 plus badge and then 18 plus badge and then negative 13 badge. The under 13 badge is banned. Oh, I really wanted this game. Dude, that's so upsetting. Ah. I want to see the new season for the Devil May Cry anime. I just finished it today. I heard it wasn't very good. You know, a good number of people under 13 would be honest about it. It's really helpful. I guess that's true too, yeah. Minus the people under 13 should be on the internet. I was on the internet when I was under 13. Not that anyone knew about it. I think it's enough to say that I'm a femboy to find admirers. That's true too. But what if isn't that like the picture of, and so they were both bottoms? If Poland is filled with femboys that want not femboys, aren't you guys kind of fucked? And not in a good way. I was on the internet when I was under 13. People know about it, but they didn't know what I was doing though. Yeah, I found adult content when I definitely shouldn't have. It didn't really mess with me though, because I kind of knew like the separation. Actually, you know what's funny? It's actually quite funny to me. I didn't like pornographic content, like real, like IRL pornographic content, but I was fine with hentai. And the reason why I didn't like real pornographic content was because I was so young that it weirded me out to see adults in those sort of like positions, if you know what I mean. So I was like, oh, but like hentai's drawn. It's the same thing, but it's drawn, right? So it doesn't really matter because there's like no age. Can I say you can't? Yeah, they were wholly unrelatable. Yeah, exactly. And then I got older and I was like, oh, I can relate to this now. It's good. It's just the fucking, oh man, growing up's wild. Mecha Break is coming out July 1st, which I'm pretty excited about. We will definitely be playing Mecha Break when it launches because I've been waiting this game for a little bit now. I think I played it on stream back in one of the older playtests. Yeah, I'm still in that kind of boat, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's fair. In fact, I just figured I needed to know someone personally to be attracted to them, and then I discovered guys. Wait, human, are you gay? I hadn't considered it. Somebody has to be the top. When you're two switches in a relationship and they both want to be bottom. Yes. Oh, okay. I think I forgot. No, you definitely have. I just forget. Guys, dog has really bad memory. Damn, is anyone here straight? I think Mobius is, yeah. But you have two shoes, human. Yeah, you can't be gay with two shoes. Oh, good enough. Bi, but bordering on ace. That's fair. That's fair. I don't think I could ever be ace. How about three shoes? No, one shoe is bi, two shoes is straight, three shoes would be gay. You gotta get the third shoe. I'm an aromantic. That's fair. I don't know what the fuck I am. I just exist. To be completely honest. I know I'm straight. I don't know if I'm demi or A. To be honest. I gotta call him A. Oh. God, my thighs, man. They hurt. Whack. My brain wants me to go out and do walking tomorrow, but my legs are like, please God, no. And I'm like, yeah, I know I need to give you guys a break, but I actually want to do stuff now that I have the bike completed. The awful things about like, I did all of this work on a thing and now my body is destroyed, so I can't enjoy the thing that I did until my body gets better. I recognize that I have a drive and I have attractions, but I do not like being around people IRL. That's fair. I think it's kind of weird. I think for autistic people, either an autistic partner or a partner who is just not neurotypical, even if they're not autistic, is best, which is really hard to find. Because you need to find somebody, like if you find an autistic individual, they need to be the same type of autistic. Like they need to be roughly in the same location on the spectrum so that there's drive to want to be together, but not like that weird obligation. It's hard to explain. It's almost like being best friends with someone and engaging in romantic activities, but not being romantic friends with someone. It's hard to, like, it's weird to explain. As Joel once said, I'm confused straight man on the internet. I think I'm straight. I definitely know I'm straight. Or like have attraction to physical form, like to the female physical form. So like I am not attracted to like masculine appearing women. basically autistic people are ace. Well, it's more that it's hard for autistic people to engage in romantic relationships unless they get something from it. Just like any relationship autistic people have. Same with friendship. So it can be kind of difficult for us to stay committed into a relationship unless, but that's the thing is like, there's no loyalty. There's no loyalty like somebody who's mentally untypical, which is BPD, which is borderline personality disorder. Once you become their favorite person, they just basically become obsessed with you and will never leave you under any circumstances. And then autistic, once they've claimed you to be a life partner or somebody that you are going to be with them forever, they will never leave you because they've just claimed you as being forever. But getting to the point on both of those things is very difficult. But if you can get it, that's it. Like, you're good. I simply admire more boys because, you know, boys know what's best for boys. Homies know what's up for homies. I've never been in a relationship, so I can't say a word about that. I've been 5 years ago, actually. Oh, it's been that long already, huh? I got out of a 10-year relationship. Autistic, aromantic person. I don't know what to say about this. You're probably aromantic for now. As somebody who is also on the spectrum, I found one person, maybe two, in the entire time I was in school. So for like a decade plus, I found 2 people. So it's very likely that, given your age specifically, at your age, I found one person. Only one person. So there is a likelihood that you might not be aromantic, but you also just might not have found your specific type of person yet. Not saying you're not. I'm not trying to discredit your self-diagnosis, like your self-assertion. But I'm just saying, like, there is a possibility you just haven't found the weirdly specific person that turns your brain into, oh, that's what I like. Because it happened to me. I just didn't really care about it until end of middle school, and I met somebody and I was like, she's short and she's cute and she's my type of weird, and I went, oh wow, this is a really weird feeling. What the fuck is this? And I couldn't stop thinking about her for literally years, and I went, oh, okay, guess we're doing this now. My brain did not have that yet. And yeah, it could be any gender. Like, it could be that type of guy. This is like my type of weird, you know what I mean? I hope I'm not going to get weird people in my private message after I posted some stuff on my OC. Oh, absolutely will. That's what the internet is full of. The internet is for porn doo-doo. The internet is for porn doo-doo. Hang on, I want to look at more new releases. Let's see what we got. Doo-doo. Dude, what is up with all the, like, weird, like, cel-shaded style Japanese games? Oh, there's Deltarune. Oh, F1 apparently released. Mostly positive. Yeah, one of my buddies wanted me to get to play Night Rain. My partner is someone that I cannot find words for in a positive sense. It's such an ethereal sense of, like, this person is safe. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's really hard to...
It's almost
like,
time
I think
for
there's
hourly payment using your eyeballs.
There's like different levels of love and attraction. There's levels of I'm attracted to this individual and I could see spending myself for a long time with them. Then there's like, this person makes me feel a certain way that I haven't gotten from other people. And then there's like, there's no fucking way that this person likes me. Like, almost to the level of obsession of like, I literally cannot picture a better person. And I think people don't really talk about how love is a spectrum in its intensity, and that there's a bar on that spectrum for people of who they are willing to spend the rest of their life with. And people will spend the rest of their life with somebody who's not the maximum amount of love that they can feel for a person. And that's fine. There are some people who get lucky in life who find that person that like maxes out their scale and literally never want anything else, which is incredibly rare because human beings are picky. Human beings are like, well, that person has better teeth, or like that person has better hair, or like yada, yada, yada. But sometimes all of the stars align just right, and you look at somebody and they're like, everything is legitimately perfect. How the fuck do you like me? And that's very rare. Yeah, I can't really speak for anyone else, but I did some recently find out what SCPD, schizoid personality disorder, is, and I think it fits me like a very asocial glove. It's kind of hard to explain, but I generally have zero desire to interact with other people beyond the internet, which allows me to satisfy my need for stimulation while maintaining a desired distance. I'm a bit the same. My personal choice is like, I wish I could give every human being a resume and just be like, okay, you're everyone that I'm willing to interact with. You all get a nice little tag. Everyone else, fuck off. It's called the lore. Yeah. Oh, there's another poor game. Oh, there's another poor game immediately after that. Monster Train 2. Oh, it's a card game. Oh, and another one 3 after that. Dude, Doom to Dark Ages did not get a lot of players, huh? You can tag me with a collar and a bell ring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works, huh? I've like tracked my HR and BP around them. It's just insane how they're like a human incarceration of my anxiety meds. That's fair. Yeah, heart rate and blood pressure. Yeah, like when you assign somebody who's like soothing, comforting, secure, yeah, it literally changes your brain chemistry. It changes your body's reactions. Big cat. Brush my teeth or go around. I have so much energy. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely brush your teeth. Oh my god, take care of your teeth. It is one of like the most expensive things in your body. Please, for the love of God, take care of your teeth. Also ads. Do, 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 do. This game is marked as adults only. Well, I'm glad it's not showing up on stream. The tooth thing resolved itself partially. Oh, good. Yeah. That's good. I don't like to call the snow leopard by that, but how we call them, I think it's a bit cuter, which is Ibris. Irbis. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Like, someone on the motorcycle went by. You pronounced it greatly? Oh, did I? Irbis? Is that Polish? Hang on. I can figure it out. Oh, it's because I did that. Oh, yeah. Irbis. Oh, holy shit. I actually did pronounce it pretty close, huh? Ah, I love snow leopards. They're so goddamn cute. They're so fluffy. Look at this bitch. I like the little blimp. So fluffy. Do 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 do. Where's my? Hang on. Where's the picture? Yeah. Yeah. I love that they do this. Hang on. Do 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 do. They literally just hold on to their tails. Yeah. I don't know why. They just do. They just like mouth. Munch. Do 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 do
That's
do
suck, I
do
know.
do.
Your eyeballs pay
They're
for
so
dog's food,
cute.
though.
I gotta look it up. Why do they hold? I gotta. Why do snow leopards bite their tails? Do, 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 do. Snow leopards bite their tails primarily for warmth and comfort. Their long, thick tails acts as a natural scarf. Wrapping them around the body helps insulate through the respiratory. What? Staying warm in their frigid habitat. Wait, so it's just to hold their tails across their body to stay warmer? Dude. Did somebody say mouth? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I'm just a dog. Anger floof. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? That's what we're gonna do for the rest of this stream. The next 18 minutes, we're just gonna watch snow leopard videos on fucking YouTube because I can't be bothered to be an entertaining content creator today. They howl? Do they purr? I know they're a big cat. I don't know if I remember snow leopards purr. Well, we can go find out. I met this insane random. I met this person who likes me back. Okay, is okay with me just being around silently. I get to care for them and like literally just being a piece, right? Well, like they don't purr. It's more like a howl. What if I had my hypothetical future OC be a griffin, but with a snow leopard instead of a lion? I find it cute. It is cute. My ultimate Freya has world rank 17 against the Iceman, but the fuck is this? Oh, it's first ascendant. I don't give a shit about that. Hang on. Let's see what sound they make. That's kind of scary. Big cats are still cats, though. Big cats are still cats. What if we just type in snow leopard? What do we get? Oh, it's a baby!
This little kitty that's lapping up milk is actually a baby.
No. God, that sounded like an AI
This
voice.
little kitty that's lapping up milk is actually a baby snow leopard. Since the pigmentation isn't finished yet, their eyes are usually blue and they look adorbs. What's super characteristic of them is that their grayish-white fur is covered with dark brown irregular spots and stripes.
A guy, I can't fucking stand that narration. That is terrible. With the help of an old guy? Oh, I gotta watch this. That's so fake. Wait, this is so fake. Look at the way he's holding the cat. This is not real. Yeah, this is AI generated content. Yeah, this is not real. You see how all the clips are like a certain amount of seconds long? That is a completely different animal. The text is not even legible on this. Hang on, how? Yeah, this is not real. Wait, did everyone fall for this?
This is more fake than my
here
father.
it is. His hair has changed several times. Yeah. I picked it up immediately. That's not what that's not what that animal sounds like. Look at his hands. Look at the way it's moved through the wall. You picked the worst thing. Yeah, I'm amazed by most people are such idiots. Yeah, right? The fact that an AI generated video has 19 million views makes me sad, dude. Wait, big cats like boxes too? Not like the snow leopard turning orange, right? What I love about snow leopards is the tail being bigger than the body. Agreed. How old is this? 12 years ago, huh? Holy shit. Okay, this is the best idea ever, and I need more video content of people taking gigantic cardboard boxes and putting them in with large cats. More freak than the people of rescuing animals from engineered situations for anything. Oh god, that's awful. But you know what's not awful? Lions playing with cardboard boxes. The size of that pen is really sad, but let's not pay attention to that. Yeah, it's about right. What the fuck? Munch. I find cardboard box. What's the first thing I do? Bite. Oh, he's just eating it. Okay. Oh, it's a little bobcat. You can't dig in that. There you go. This is mine now. Oh, tigers. Okay, this will be interesting. Wait, did you scare yourself with the box? Oh god, don't know what to do after you end stream. Go to bed. We only have 13 minutes left to stream. Get in the box. Jump in it. No, you just walk through the edge. This is unfortunately a very small pen for these animals. And I'm trying not to pay attention to it. Because this is 12 years ago. But still, that sucks. And it's gone. Wow. That cat literally just fucking walked in and... Yep. Okay. The most cat. The most cat a cat can be. Oh, is this a fucking... Not a jackal. What are these things called? Sir, I can't remember the name. Leopards. Oh, they got a whole house for a box? Dude, I'm so jealous. Imagine some god came... Imagine some giant creator just came down and gave you a 2-story building made out of cardboard. Just, poof, there you go. I mean, you know, I wouldn't stick around for long because of the rain, but... Okay, timing that to the music was pretty good. Hey, there you go. I love how they spook themselves. Orion's a cute name. I like Orion.
Cardboard house. Him down.
Cardboard house. Olaf. Naming a snow leopard Olaf is fucking... I saw this one. Hang on.
Do you like ghost stories? High in the Himalayan mountains, thousands of meters above sea level lives a creature known as the ghost of the mountain. Stalking, hunting, silently floating across the crowd.
You know, it's kind of weird to think about that these animals actually live out in the wild and are, you know, eat things and they're not just domesticated for our joy. Like, sometimes I forget this planet has creatures other than humans on it.
Crags and cliffside.
And then that, like, this animal that could 100% be domesticated and just like, yeah, we own you now, is doing this.
If you're caught staring into their gray-blue eyes, it's far too late. This is the shadow of the Himalayas, the apex of the apex, the snow leopard.
Oh, he's so cute. I want to pet it.
Own. So let's take a moment and talk about mental health.
Oh God, no. No. By the way, for those who are wondering, Better Health, who's been like on this whole sponsorship kick on YouTube, they are actually legitimately horrible and have been a part of multiple fucking lawsuits. Do not use them. Do not use them. To be fair, the humans are most stupid creatures. I want to pet it.
This species is most closely related to tigers. Snow leopards can only be found in the mountains of Central Asia. In fact, snow leopards are the largest.
Damn, this is a huge amount of zoom.
Cold deserts of Asia home, dwarfing their small.
You want to pet me?
The
Fair enough.
Pallas cat and the fire cat.
Dude, that thing is angry.
While they can be found in several countries in Central Asia, their biggest foothold is in China, which contains as much as 60% of the snow leopard's habitat. This habitat includes a multitude.
So we've got a snow cat and a fire cat. Yeah, all we need now is a lightning cat.
Typically be found.
We'll have our Glaceon, Flareon, and
meters above
well, those are dogs, but you know what I mean.
Altitude sickness. Snow leopards have never heard of it.
On one occasion.
That was such a random placement for a human being. This was a whole narration video and then you just put a random human being on screen. What the fuck?
World Wildlife Fund study actually documented snow leopards living at 5,800 meters above sea level. The
Yeah, so can't humans.
highest altitude ever documented for wildcats.
That's about the same height as Mount Kilimanjaro.
Though it takes extreme care to
Look at the size of those paws.
As Mount Kilimanjaro.
Though it takes
the beans. Oh yeah, we don't have a water cat. I guess we need that, huh?
To traverse the rocky cliff sides, snow leopards actually prefer living amongst the steep terrain. It provides good cover and clear views when it comes time to feed. All the better to stalk their prey from above.
Okay, I can't stand how slow you are.
Snow leopards are highly skilled and efficient hunters.
I guess what I'm saying is snow leopards have a very particular set of skills. Skills they've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make them a nightmare for, well, goats and sheep. Don't believe me? Just watch.
This snow leopard has tracked down its next meal, a markhor. These are.
Do they talk slow on purpose? Is that to like pad out the time?
Predators are
They've got, it's fluffy, not big. No, it's big. It's a big ass paw.
Animals you can pet only one time because after you pet them you will die.
Up to 3 times.
Worth it.
So this young markhor goat should pose no problem at all.
They got snow paws for like snowshoes.
Bolts into action. But this won't be an easy chase.
No, I'd win.
Born and raised on the mountains and are perfectly evolved for navigating them at speed. But the
Look, it's a baby too.
Equally well suited to the difficult terrain, using its massive tail to keep balance as their powerful legs allow them to reach speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour.
Damn, that's quick. Dude, that... The concept of being chased by something that literally wants to kill you. That's scary. Like, thankfully as human beings, you know, we have guns. We never have to worry about the fear of something like, literally, I want to eat you. Sounds like taxes. You mean taxes or Texas? It's just, it's kind of terrifying to think that you guys have guns. Okay, that's fair. It's just It's terrifying to think that it is more like, either way we kill you, but taxes, fair enough. It is more natural to be in this situation than to not be. Like, it is unnatural that human beings no longer have any predators. We don't have predators. Like, there isn't some species that runs around hunting and kill. Like, humans are other humans' predators. Like, that's it. Imagine being born as an animal and you legitimately every single day are just food for an animal that is bigger than you. Like, every day. Always. Yeah, that's true. It's just wild. It's wild to think about that. Like, that is more natural than what we are. Natural predators. Yeah.
Finally, the snow leopard catches up, sinking its teeth into the young markhor. But it's not over yet.
Like, that's got to be an excruciating amount of pain. Like, think about it. Think about some animal walking up to you and just puncturing your skin with its teeth.
The markhor struggles free. This goat may live to see another day, but now the leopard might not.
The snow leopard's teeth are an important feature of their hunting repertoire.
However, their canines are actually longer and even more sharp than what would typically be expected for a species that kills their prey by biting at the throat. It's been speculated that this is because
No, I is mitten of tooth.
bigger canines are advantageous for chasing
No, I'd
down
adapt.
steep and unpredictable terrain, where their bite location may ultimately vary based on the angle of attack that's even possible.
Ah.
The snow leopard's most common prey are wild sheep and goats, but they also kill smaller prey, such as
Already frozen.
and partridges. They typically kill large prey every 10 to 15
God, dude, being a predator, Earth is
days.
fucking
They
brutal.
kill for an average of 3 to 4 days, making sure they consume every last tasty morsel.
You might think that the snow leopard celebrates a tasty meal with a roar of excitement, but you'd be wrong. Snow leopards can't roar.
That was such a shoehorned way into talking about the fact that they can't roar. That was so bad, dude. How do you have 2.8 million subscribers?
To produce roars. Because of this, some scientists have argued that snow leopards aren't true big cats.
What? Why not? They howl. Yeah, being a predator sucks. Your food doesn't want to get eaten.
But we'll leave the taxonomic
Being
facts
prey
to the
sucks.
experts.
Instead of roaring, snow leopards growl, yowl, mew, and prussen, also known as chuffing. A non-threatening vocalization made by blowing air through the nose.
It gets extremely frigid high up on the mountains, so the snow leopard has developed some hardy adaptations for living its best high-altitude life.
These include an enlarged nasal cavity that warms the air before delivering it to the lungs. They also have
That makes sense.
well-developed chest muscles built for climbing that act as built-in shock absorbers as they jump across rocky cliffs.
Makes
They
sense.
have small rounded ears to help minimize heat loss, and their wide,
Makes sense.
fur-covered paws act as natural
See, I told you. Bye, NXL. I told you got big paws.
snowshoes, helping to distribute their weight over the soft snow and protecting them from the cold. Plus, to further maintain their body temperature, their bodies are covered in a layer of extremely dense fur.
How dense, you ask? Over 60,000 hairs
Dum, dum, dum.
per square centimeter. That's the size of the tip of my finger.
Holy shit, that's a lot of hair.
For comparison, humans
Holy shit, that's a lot of fur.
only have about 3,000 hairs per square
Not all humans, especially not if you're getting older.
centimeter. Snow leopards also have a thick tail up to 1 meter long that helps with balance.
Ah, he sprayed the rock.
They'll wrap their tails around themselves when lying down or sitting still for added warmth.
Think of it as their own heated body pillow, a cozy rope of warmth to keep them comfy even on the coldest days of winter.
Biting the tail? Yeah, you have
Also
to.
act as fat storage when food is more difficult to find. With all of these adaptations
Really?
at play, snow leopards can endure temperatures as low as negative 40 degrees.
I love that you don't need to say Fahrenheit or Celsius because negative 40 degrees Celsius is
They
negative 40.
occupy rugged
That's
and remote
funny.
habitats that are often inhospitable to humans. They aren't easily studied by scientists.
They are widely considered to have a secretive nature because they are so rarely seen and spend most of their time in
Be
solitude.
gone.
Though that hasn't stopped some photographers
Ha!
from capturing them in some amazing poses. Parkour! Snow leopards live in large ranges that, range in size from 65 to a whopping 1,000 square kilometers. Food is hard to find, so they have to be constantly on the move to hunt. They can travel over an incredible 40 kilometers in a single night, nearly the distance of a full marathon.
Snow leopards are territorial and leave chemical markings to prevent other cats from moving in on their
Chemical
territory.
markings.
But don't expect to see them doing this. Snow leopards are remarkably well camouflaged. They easily blend in with the rock and snow of their mountain environment, due to their fur being whitish gray with specks of yellow and patterned with dark gray spots. I mean,
Yes, I
just
can
look
see
at this
them. I'm
little
not a-
snow leopard on a mountainside.
Right
Can
there.
you find it? I'll give you a minute.
He's not that well camouflaged right there.
Side note to any publishers watching, I would 100% buy a Where's Waldo book, but with snow leopards. Bonus points if in one of them, Waldo's being eaten by a snow leopard.
Okay, well, that's enough of that. All right, well, that was an interesting time. It's 8 o'clock. It's the end of stream. I hope you guys had a fun time hanging out with me today. I'm just yapping today, I guess. Tomorrow is Saturday, which is Twitch Plays Pokemon. So if you want to hang out and yap again, while Pokemon is being played in the background by hopefully somebody in chat, you're welcome to come on by. I love your time being here. Yeah, it was good. It was fun.